5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bonifay Banter Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Guenther Oka, Meagan Ethel in the studio, episode 13 right now. It's going to be a fun one tonight. And yeah, we got Aperol Spritzies, topped with a little bit of Red Bull. Shane's in the pocket right now.
Yeah, excited to
What's
pop
up,
that
y'all?
bottle.
Welcome to the Bonifay Banter Studios.
Thanks for having us on. We're excited to be here.
So pumped, man. Been listening to a couple and nice to be on board for this one. So thanks for having us.
Yeah, Megan just asked what was our favorite episode to record so far, and Shane was like, "That's a good question." And then we literally started recording. So we're back into
I mean,
What do you think, Shane?
it's tough. There's the different ones are cool for different reasons. Like obviously hanging out with having Ruck as the sidekick with Danny D Harf and with Dano was hilarious. But Byerly's was cool because that's just like
Byerly, they're all awesome.
Yeah.
And they're all so much fun to do. Like
Yeah.
they're really like. Seems like the stress always comes like after, you know, it's like, but like when we're in here like doing this, it's like, it's really fun. So
yeah.
glad y'all got to get in the
I know. I'm glad you guys make it out
Totally.
too. Some fellow Hoodians.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hoodians means y'all live in the same neighborhood, right?
Yeah, he
and
lives a few
you
roads
never go over to each other's houses, and you.
Oh, we
We probably do more than most.
I think everyone who lives in the hood, everyone lives like about like 700 feet from each other, and no one really ever like hangs out as much as they should. That's what I'm saying. That's what I call out from Claremont.
Yeah.
Y'all need to hang out a little more.
That's pretty fair.
It's fair. It's fair. But we do a lot of fun things. We do, we got the Halloween over at the Wits, which just goes off. Everybody comes over in Halloween costumes, and then we scare kids for like 4 hours.
Mike Witt's
So it's
like
Mike
6'4". He dresses up as Jason, and he has his chainsaw with like no chain on it, and he just terrorizes the neighborhood.
He comes
dude.
out. He's got the smoke machine. He's got like a little fog machine. He
Yeah.
brings out the steam, and you just see a silhouette of him coming out from underneath the 10 by 10 tent, and then it's just.
But then
like,
this
it's
past
on.
one, Kyle Green he had a
Got a
flamethrower.
Yeah, for real
And we're like,
flamethrower.
That was
Some
very
kid-
dangerous.
Some kid's costume is definitely gonna get lit on fire.
I definitely thought we were going to end up on like Channel 4 News that night. It was like,
It's one thing.
scare party go wrong tonight at 11.
The odds of accidentally shooting a kid and lighting him on fire it's almost too high. You're
It was
like,
really
you
high
can't
that
just be
night.
playing with that. That's not a toy. But
Makeshift Halloween Horror Nights
yeah,
in the hood.
In the
goes
hood.
wrong.
But yeah, we
Good
got
little
the
hood crawl.
what?
Hood crawl from
We
time
got
to
the
time.
hood crawl. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did that where we bounce around to everybody's houses during the what is it, like a little-
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. There's
Yeah.
some stuff.
For
but-
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's all in the hood right now? Like go down. We got Jake, Ruck,
Sam
Shane,
Langley.
Sam Langley.
Tony Carroll. Chad Sharp's about to depart.
Coming to Claremont.
We got
Ashley Enlows just moved
Yeah.
in.
yeah.
So
And then we got
Kathy Williams.
we got normal Bruce Langley every now and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he only comes every now and then. But he still owns a
So
house.
the hood crew is still pretty thick.
still got a good squad over
Still
here.
pretty thick.
Yeah.
We got a fun crew there.
Yeah, it is good. I love the hood.
Shane, what's on the menu for tonight? Shane, we're whipping up some Aperol Spritzies.
We ain't joking. We got some Aperol Spritzies again.
Hey,
I
give that-
love a Spritzy.
Give that bottle of champagne to the one who's popped more champagne bottles in here than probably all of us, Megan.
I probably have never.
Megan, you probably
popped-
won more contests than probably maybe
Yes.
all of us in here.
Yes.
Maybe.
No, I think so. I
don't
think that's what I'm
know.
saying. She's probably got some good champagne opening skills right there.
PB,
I don't think. Or you go.
Oh, I'm going. You got a head count of how many wins you got?
No, it's one big beautiful blur.
All right,
Maybe this is before
what a
like I don't.
guess.
I mean, maybe there's archives somewhere you could go through and like look, but like I don't know if they really like logged it that good back in.
Like
I'm sure
I
if
see
you
there's two
could.
guitars, but
Should I
you got
go?
more. Like you got more than two guitars.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they only gave away guitars in like I think like that. I think the first one was like 03 and then 04 is like when they started doing those.
Like
Yeah.
over 50, under 50 wins.
I
I would say probably. I think over because
Okay.
there would be so many other little small events too that like would just be. They wouldn't be the big ones
The
that we know
Overtons,
of, but it would be
Yeah.
just different events.
And is that like
maybe yeah.
late 90s, early 2000s that you're just like murdering everybody?
The years I won, it was kind of spread out. I won overall title in like 96, 99. 96, 99, 2001, 2003, 2004, and 5. That's 5,
Damn.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
Overall Pro
Dang.
Tour titles.
overall.
Yeah, but yeah, the reign started early at,
Okay, nice.
at 96,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
it was just sort of as soon as he started winning, he won for quite a while. It
Wow.
was- yeah.
Well, we were talking the other day. Like, there's a lot of wakeboard content. There we go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, well, we
nice.
should get the party started.
Like Mossy
Yeah.
said, we got to do alcohol first because it dilutes the ice
Okay.
down, so that
I'll do
'cause it doesn't get
limoncello.
super bellow.
Oh, you're going. Meg's going a little limoncello
We're
spritz.
switching it up.
I like a little
I mean, there
more
are.
refreshing.
There's a lot of different spritzies out there. There's the Hugo spritz, the limoncello spritz,
And the Red
there's,
Bull spritz.
and the Red Bull
Yes.
spritz.
Which flavors should we do? I think either
I think
the Juneberry.
Yeah, I'll do a little June berry in there.
let's do it. It's summer.
No, that's cool because I
Spritz
feel
our
like
vibe.
those wins, not that they get overlooked, but you've done so much crazy shit throughout your
Oh, wait,
career.
wait,
that
wait.
Oh yeah,
They're-
yeah, sorry.
Limoncello.
They were old wins.
Well, yeah, but you know,
But yeah, it's been a long ride, man, and it's crazy to think like I didn't really compete too much after like 2006 or 7, kind of like.
would that have just been like random
my-
like Red Bull events and stuff that you would go
Well,
to?
yeah.
or
Then
like-
then after that, I did
Yeah.
Wake Labs,
Okay.
Wake Open. I don't know. I didn't ride in Wake Open. Just the 2 Wake Labs.
Yeah.
and then
How much?
maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more. We got a long podcast in front of us. You know, don't be scared.
You need like be a waiter that's got like your towel underneath. Yeah.
Meg pouring it up right now.
Whoa.
It's a nice pour.
It is a good pour.
might
Love a
be
good
That's right. You can
spritzy.
spill on this table. Jeez.
It has
She's
a
pretty
nice,
janky, huh? This thing's kind of loud.
I don't know. We were complimenting the
I mean,
finish.
maybe
on it,
one
though.
day Bonifay Banter will have like a
Go
heavy
back
duty
to it.
table in here to where we don't hear like every
The finish on this is really nice.
Yeah.
To the top.
nice pour,
No,
Meg.
no, that's
Nice
I think
pour,
that's a
Meg.
pretty good one.
That's a nice ratio.
Yeah. And then did we grab a
Little bowl.
I don't think we did grab a little seltzy, but yeah, a
Oh
little
my
Red Bull. I
goodness,
could use
that's a
little-
big-
Shane, you want to
That's a big
top off? You
bottle.
denied it last time.
I like to stay true to my spritzies,
Well,
but
let's-
I
I
will
won't-
take
I
it.
won't go hard
We'll
on
try,
it.
yeah, we'll try the thing.
Just a little pep in our step.
Yeah.
Add that to the sniffing salt we had right before this thing started too. It's good shit.
You know, that was my first time
Meg,
doing a
you-
sniffing
Me
salt.
too.
Oh
So
yeah,
that was crazy.
It was quick, quick little punch in
It
the
kind
nostril.
of smelled like
yeah, smelling salts. Yeah, they're
some bleach.
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to think that those are natural. You know,
Hey.
and-
Cheers.
right,
Thanks for
guys.
having us on.
Yeah, little finger stir.
And thanks for giving me the
Cheers,
glass
boys.
with the
Cheers,
stem.
yeah, you know
And
Megan's
girls?
gonna get the up top.
Meg being the
Cheers.
first
The
girl in the
princess.
studio
Yeah,
too.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, what an honor.
Yeah.
Dude, and we're not hating. It's just haven't happened. You know.
Haven't. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's nice.
No, I'm sure you'll get your fair share of gals up
Yeah.
in here.
I mean, I definitely would like to do, get Rivers
I think we
in here.
I think we bring
Oh,
a
yeah.
squad in here one day. We'll bring like 3 or 4.
Get Lapina.
Little
Rivers,
girl
yeah.
party.
Lapina.
Yeah, get some.
I'm down. Yeah, I got to hang out with her this past weekend at Wakefest, and
Yeah, it's summertime and y'all are
Yeah.
traveling, hitting the road. This is the thick of the season for y'all. So you just got back from Wakefest.
yeah, and Jamie's my girl. Like, we hang out at every contest. I mean, even just in general, we ride together a lot. And this was my first time really getting to be at a contest with her post baby, and it was just fun to see her back in the mix.
Yeah, that's
on the
she
dance
enjoyed
floor.
that.
It was
Sick.
it was a
Yeah.
good time.
Jamie's a good time. Like she's always in the boat judging at the Pro Tours,
Yeah.
and it's we have, there's some good laughs. The judges in the boat are always so much fun.
Yeah, you get to hear all the
Yeah.
audio and kind of like because you're sitting in the boat. I didn't really think about that, but you get to hear like every heat and you have
yeah.
your back to him pretty much, and you're just like,
Yeah, there's some good banter that goes down. We could have a judges episode at one point. You know?
Oh, yeah, you
bring in
should.
Reed, bring in Jamie. Who else is in there sometimes?
called the judge informant. And it's just you like selling out. Like,
yeah. Call him out. You remember when you said this about this? I'm like, no.
Saying all the secrets.
How was Wakefest? Popping out.
Well, Jamie brought her kid to Wakefest, which I was like so impressed
Yeah.
by. And
I
they were
saw the
They
I
crushed
saw the
it.
picture
Yeah.
of Jack in the back. They had the fan
Yeah.
on it, and the baby was just like
Yeah.
Yeah, it
living
was
its
like
best
little-
life on the
little
back of
baby
the
zone.
houseboat,
Yeah.
dude.
Baby
That's,
zone, but
that's called breaking them in right there. You know?
sure,
Yeah, they
100%.
were a dream team though. I mean, Jamie would go judge, Jack's hanging out with Jagger, and then he was kind of working throughout the weekend, and Jamie had a few moments where she was able to go and hang with the friends. So they're a good team.
Are y'all kind of taking some future notes possibly?
yeah.
Because you're like, how are we going to have a kid and then still hit the road and crush some shit?
Yes, they're doing
They did
it
it pretty
right.
good, it
They,
seemed like.
they do it good. They do it real good.
Nah, that's good.
But no, this Wake Fest was a heater, man. There was, Friday, 11 a.m. Or no, let's see, we got out there probably 9:30, and it was like 10 a.m. There's just boats lined up, pulling into the boat line. It was chaos for a second there of everybody trying to just get in the flotilla line. And then
Was
I
it as
didn't really-
busy and crowded as ever, you think?
I would say so. And I think even on the Saturday here, it was up there for some of the busiest, line that we've had. And that event as well went from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. is probably when the last rider in the shootout ended because
They do the
there's-
shootout on Saturday now, right? And
Yeah,
then the regular one on Friday.
Yeah, the guys event, like
They used
normal.
to do Saturday, Sunday.
Correct. Yeah, the guys 4-trick pass or like 8-trick pass is on Friday, but then they had to push it to Saturday for the finals because of the weather. So then it was like Saturday was like Groms, pro men,
Full day
Groms,
Saturday,
pro
huh?
women, and then a 33-man shootout.
What a day of
It was
wakeboarding it was for
insane.
the people in the.
But that's what I'm saying though. It was from like 10 a.m. to 6 at least, and these people did the flotilla was strong for a good 6 to 8 hours. Like they were committed.
but they can only hang on there for so long. Though.
those coppers probably
Well, that
like,
and just
on the
like
way
all
out.
day day drinking. You get out there, try to get a good spot in the lineup, and before you know it, it's 11. Before you know it, it's 2, and then it's 6.
Check the phone. I was like, oh damn, it is the whole day.
blends.
Watch out, fish lips coming in on.
The after parties are always fun to just see everybody who comes off their boats, and
Yeah.
there's always those people.
Oh yeah, there's been some insane people at Wakefest.
Yeah.
The storms are so crazy there. They get
Yeah.
We caught a good one, right? But like that's why they had to cancel the finals is because you could just see this huge front coming across the lake, and it's already 6:30, and it's like, we probably need to push this. And then 10, 15 minutes later, you look one way, there's 20 boats that it's just a washed
Man.
out there. You look the other way, it's just sheet white, all rain coming in. So it was a good wake fest,
Well,
that's for sure.
It was funny because when we were jetting back to Fish Lips, you'd turn around and look at where the whole flotilla and all the houseboats are, and you couldn't see it anymore from the storm that rolled in. So it was
Really? Is
pretty
that
intense.
big?
It was a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lightning strike really close to us. It was getting a bit hectic there.
Yeah.
Hey,
sounds
but
like it was pretty lit.
Yeah.
we're no
Hey,
stranger to some
hey,
storms on the boats, though. This year at PAL, we ran into a nice 2 or 3 hour hectic storm.
I mean, that was a
Wow.
welcome to PAL. I feel like
Yeah.
initiation that we just got it just
Yeah.
right out of the gates.
Pulled anchors on both of the houseboats. One sort of got beached sideways. One of the wakeboard boats bent a prop. We were holding things off. People were like,
I think this is a testament to how bad your anchors were, Doug.
We were the rookies, so
Yeah.
we had the vets there. The vets chose the spot, and
Yeah.
unfortunately,
It's not the spot. I think the storm is going to hit, but
Well,
it is on the. It
we
is
did,
on the.
we
You
did
really
have a spot where we
digging
couldn't
the anchors.
dig.
You got to go deeper. In
Well, yeah,
gotta
no.
go
Well,
deep
we
in
did have a spot where we couldn't go much deeper with the anchors because you were just hitting rock. So it was like 2 feet of sand, but then you got two and
that spot,
and it wasn't.
No,
you
you're
couldn't
getting
get
pulled
them.
up. Yeah, you're
yeah,
done.
Yeah.
But then we were also on the the downwind side, so that storm just pushed at us across.
Yeah.
I don't know what, like a couple miles of just open water, and I mean there was swell coming through there, and Luca and I jumped in the wakeboard boats, pitch
Just to
black,
put it into the
just
front.
to try to because they were getting the,
Well,
the two
You,
boats.
just
were
gotta,
getting
you almost
pushed
just got to
into the
idle them
shore.
out there and just put
That's
it
what we
into
did.
the headwind and
That's what
wait
we
and
did.
wait it out for
Yeah.
2 hours, 3 hours.
They
however
were
long it
out
takes.
there for a
From-
few hours, but before that happened, we were on the one houseboat, and Guenther's like, or I was like, what if the anchor line comes undone? And Guenther looks out, and he's like, the anchor line came undone,
came
and
undone.
all of us run out, and we're like pushing, like
Yeah.
The
there's
boat,
like
so it doesn't get
7 of us
sandwiched on the shore.
in the
Exactly.
water,
Yeah.
like pushing the boats, trying to hold them. And then Luca jumps in, and he gets out, and then Guenther gets in,
And
he
this
gets
happens
out.
at night.
Hey,
it's
at
pandemonium.
night,
It's
dude.
pandemonium, dude.
I
It
will
is
say that the
mayhem.
rookies were on point though. Like
Showed up.
everybody, they
Yeah.
showed up whenever
Yeah.
it was go time. They knew that this
Sure.
was. It
All hands
wasn't
on
like
deck.
just oh no, what do we do? It was like all hands on deck were running around and doing stuff, and I was like, yeah, these
pretty
guys
impressive,
Are, yeah, it was good. It's good to see,
Nah,
and it was
good.
good, like you said, initiation into PAL. Got to go through one of those. But then we had
my
good weather the rest of the
goodness.
time.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
It was funny
Yo.
because Dawn the next day was like, or that night was like, we should just take the next morning off. Like that was just like so hectic. Everybody was so stressed, and I felt bad for these guys having to hold the boats out there just in like pretty much an ocean.
Yeah,
Well,
raining ocean.
and then Sam runs out on a jet ski to drop off a walkie to them, and
Teamwork, dude. Look at
Teamwork.
that.
Hell yeah. It was
Yeah.
I
good
mean, you
team
really,
bonding.
it's pure survival when that happens.
sure.
Dude, I've been out there and it's just like, it's all fun and games. And it's worse when it happens at night because, pal,
Oh, and
you have,
Yeah.
you have a long day. You have beers in the evening. You eat dinner. Then you have like some more beers at night and you're super cooked after.
Yeah.
Like, and then all of a sudden you hit the hay and about 2 hours later, everybody up, everybody move, everybody, we got to survive.
well, this happened right at dinner, so
Yeah.
everybody just made their burritos and we're like
We're gearing
halfway
up
through,
to have a
like
good time.
like a few bites in, and it
Oh, really?
And it
Oh,
happened
yes.
in like 10 minutes. It was
Yeah.
calm to
Well,
things were.
we probably could have seen that one coming from like a little bit, you know.
but it did
kinda-
happen
it was
fast,
brewing.
and it was during dinner that it was like plates down. We
You
gotta
could
go.
see on the sunk houseboat the half-eaten burritos.
it was funny too because Don had his tent set up, and then we pretty much like pushed
Oh,
his
yeah.
tent under the like pretty much broke it down, and then he never set it back up after that. Just slept out in the
Pop-up tents stolen. They
Yeah.
gone. They gone. They
Yeah.
gone. Man,
No.
I remember those at Wakefest one year. It was probably like 1:45 in the morning. I was like walking around the docks and this boat was going. I was like a 40-foot scarab. It was like a huge kind of like boat. And I was just like, I jumped on it. They were just going out and like coming back. So I was like, I'll go on a boat ride, see what this crew's up to. So I jump on and we go out, we start idling out, and this huge storm starts to like come. Like the winds go, like it went from nothing to like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And so he's like, I'm taking the boat back. I go, dude, you're not going to be able to park this thing
Guys are
in here.
rigged.
And so he goes in and he's trying to park and he ends up like getting bashed up on the rocks. He has to throttle it into the rocks just to get his back ass around to go back out through and he was on the far right one against the trees, coming right into fish lips. And so right on the bank right there. And so I'm still on the boat and I'm just like, he goes, we got to go back out. We're waiting this thing. He goes, we can't park it. I go, that's what I was fucking telling you. You can't park it. And so he's going out. We get past the dock, and now it's probably like 2:30 in the morning. And he goes, we're looking on the radar, and he's like, this storm's going to like, it'll let up in like 2-3 hours, dude. And then we can come back in. I go, I'm not sitting on this boat for 2 hours. He goes, why ain't parking it? And I go,
See ya.
I grabbed my phone, I grabbed my shoes, and I grabbed my wallet, and I like, he was about 100 feet off the thing, and it's blowing
Okay,
50
yeah,
mile an
yeah,
hour,
yeah, yeah.
and it's pitch black. I jump up, everyone's on the boat, and I just jump into the water, into the black, hold my phone up, and start swimming all the way back to the dock. And I get back to the dock, it's a floating dock, and I get underneath it, and I'm sitting in there, like, because it's like raining and shit, and I just start laughing. I go, what are you doing? What are you doing? I go, but that was a great fucking call, because I am not sitting out there till 4 in the morning
Nah,
trying
that
to go
sounds
back,
horrible.
because you can't dock a 40-foot Donzi.
Well,
Yeah.
and that actually, like, I had this thought because not only that, we were driving and they had Tennessee just had a ton of rain before we got there. So there's sticks and debris everywhere in the water. So the night before the contest, we got there early, did some Malibu shooting. And so, you know, we're running chase and stuff. And the whole time I look over at Luke and we're both sitting, you know, on top of the seat, looking over the front, just dodging sticks and ripping through the river and stuff, right? But the question came into my mind. I was like, are we like some of the best like boat drivers in the world?
Yeah.
Am I too on a high horse thinking that we're like some of the best that there is? Or is that like an accurate
I
fact?
mean, I
But
would say, yeah.
I'm just curious what your take is on
We do
that.
have a
We
bit of
are.
an ego driving,
We
but we
are.
also are really good.
I mean, we said there's a lot.
No, I
of
mean,
hours
I think
behind
that
wheel.
there's a hand, like a lot of people that are a lot better than us, but
Yeah.
we are better than so many people.
So many,
like,
for sure.
because you just know how boats work and
Yeah.
when
Wait, are
to
you
go.
saying we, like you drive a boat good, Shane?
I
Like,
can drive a boat good. I just don't.
No,
I
no,
don't
I am
on
not
purpose.
letting this fucking slide right now. You were the
Dude.
Shane.
That's a big brother
You've
shit
just
right
been
there.
no. It's not a big brother. It's just he's been around the Pointless crew. He was filming. He never had to drive a boat.
I
He
don't
never had a
drive
back
boats.
road.
There's a difference. I don't drive boats.
Shane
I
has
can.
probably less than 20 hours, probably his whole life driving a boat.
You know, Shane,
That's probably accurate.
It's not accurate.
I don't think I've ever seen you drive the boat.
I
Maybe
don't
That's what I'm talking about,
once
Meg.
because we were desperate.
No,
but that
hey,
was it.
even at I think it was at the Destin shoot. I was driving Chase for a little bit just because we needed it, and I think Garrett Cortez said it. He was like, Shane, I've always heard that you're pretty terrible at driving a boat, but you're doing good. And I go, I'm not terrible at driving a boat. I don't drive boats. I don't like to, and I treat it. I tell this to people a lot ago. I treat it like as if I was doing dishes or cleaning up something. Meaning, if you do it bad enough, nobody's going to ask you to do it again. And that's why I'm like, I don't want to drive. I would rather sit and chill and play DJ. Let somebody else drive that gives a shit because I don't want to do it.
You just never,
Fair
it's-
enough.
it wasn't your-
I'm not
wasn't in
saying
your-
that. When I was younger, I was pretty terrible.
I just
I've
love
hit
how
some
you said
stuff.
you were part of this. We're really good at driving boats. thing. I was like, wait the fuck a second. No,
No,
Yeah.
I know how a boat works. Like I can probably,
up.
I know whenever I see somebody, I'm like, you're not making that turn right now. What do you do? Like
The,
you
the
can't park that
intercoastal
right here.
always kind of gives you a little reality check sometimes, though.
Mm.
That's always a different. You're navigating differently than like when we're just on Clear Lake or on the river and stuff. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, I
You
feel
know,
like
we've
I
had
feel
some
like- I
we've
feel
had
like
some
we're out there.
mishaps too. We've had some mishaps.
That's-
So it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
all.
take
It's
some-
not all.
Sunshine and roses.
Great, yeah. Sunshine and
Exactly.
roses.
Bang.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We don't gotta
especially-
elaborate. We don't have to elaborate on that, right?
Who's the better driver between you two?
We have this debate a lot. We have this debate. I think I am. I'm definitely better at parking the boat.
Yeah, that's come up as of recently. Meg pulls a mean double up though. I mean, bro stock, double or nothing. She's the one behind the wheel pretty much.
I mean,
for
I would
all of them.
expect that she does as much
Yeah.
as she drives double ups, and you being as kind of as anal as you
Yeah,
are about your
yeah.
driving. You're kind of like a Watson. You know, Watson was the same. He's like,
I'm probably
he
more
wants
like
it-
that than- I'm more like
you're-
that
I
than when-
think she's like,
Dude, she's the one fucking can't get on the rope. Like,
Whatever. Call me out. I don't care. The people need to know.
they need to know. They need to
Hey,
know.
No.
when you wakeboard at the level you two do, you need somebody that drives the boat good. So
But-
it's not weird to be like, hey, fix this. Go
Straighten
straight.
up.
But we
Straighten
got,
up.
we got our system. Every time we pull a boat, Meg's in the driver's seat of the boat. I back the trailer in. Freaking, she bangs it first try.
boom.
We
Yeah.
rip it out of there. We got
Yeah.
our system dialed.
No, I know you.
Teamwork.
Both of you guys can drive.
It's good. Yeah.
Paige can back up a trailer pretty damn.
Nice,
Oh, yeah?
nice.
Hell
She-
yeah.
She got her CDL lessons back in the day.
I can't
so-
do that. I can't back a trailer.
Oh, yeah, we know that shit. I mean, I didn't want to elaborate. And
We don't
pick
even
on
want
you.
to talk
Nobody
about
does.
trailer
I don't do that.
driving.
I don't do that.
Watson was the most critical. Like when you were pulling him, he would just be like to the. And this is before like perfect. Like I mean, zero.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
sure.
was like I think it was zero off a perfect pass back in the day. But like
He would.
Watson would be like, he would try a 7 and like fall. He'd be like, "How fast you going?" I was like 22, like 1. He goes, let's go like a little faster. And he would do like a toe 5, and he'd be like, I'm like, dude, it's not, it's not that. And I would go, I would act like I do it. I go, okay. And then he would go and stick the 7. And he would go,
Park.
Like, got you.
Money.
Yeah, Watson definitely was a. He would tug on that rope, give you that. Hey,
Hey, shout out Watson though. Sorry, real quick.
shout out.
Damn near 115 perfect double ups.
That's
to
worth
stock.
saying.
I mean,
Good call.
dude, I had my doubts.
Yeah, I know. I remember I talked to you.
I got shit on for having my doubts that I was a little skeptical that Watson hadn't drove a boat in a long time, and I was a little nervous for him driving bro stock.
Crushed.
I'll eat that all day long. He killed it, dude.
yeah, that's
Eat
what I'm
it.
saying. That's
Humbly-
dude, Watson's.
Thank you, Watson.
Watson knows, dude. I talked to Watson on the phone. I was like, "You ready for bro stock, dude? You ready to drive some double ups again?" I go, "When's the last double up you drove?" He goes, 4 or 5 years ago. I go, "You got it?" He goes, "It's pretty much like turning around a bunch of times." I go, "You ain't wrong with that."
It's
like
actually
riding a bike.
exactly what it is.
And honestly, shout out Sean Watson because he did not. There wasn't one re-ride all damn
No,
day.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's a testament to the wake too, like holding
100%.
up really good, and because it was really bumpy conditions.
Yep.
And that kind of stuff you can have like frothy double ups, like all the time. But there, not one real re-ride.
That's good shit. Real good shit.
yeah.
That was a good bro stock, man.
That was fun, man.
I think it was one of the best events of the year. Just the way how it all unfolded with finals. I mean, we talked about it on one of the other episodes,
Nice.
but it was so good with Luca and Tyler and Thomas
finals
Yeah.
was crazy,
just
too.
going for it. And
We watched that La Familia Deep South video where that has like pretty much all of Luca's speech in it. And just iconic, dude.
Dude, it's so.
That speech compares to his "I shit the bed" speech, but in
And
totally
then the
a
exact
totally
opposite, yeah.
different way.
Yeah, no,
But it
is-
compares.
His
We
both
had
of
him
those
on.
speeches.
We
are-
had him on and we showed both speeches.
Oh,
we showed
you
them
did?
watch out.
Yeah.
And then we go,
way.
and this is what happened when Luca doesn't do that.
Yeah. No, the one from the team challenge where he's just down playing himself. I shit the bed. This is the worst I feel. And then out of nowhere, he clicks in and he realizes it's live and
Yeah.
everybody's watching. He's like, but it's a great contest.
This is sick.
And
Thanks.
it's like, yeah, it's so funny.
And then it's thank you, Paula and Paul.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
That's funny.
Bosh, baby.
Bosh.
I haven't seen somebody get that emotional for a win in a long time, and it was really cool to see him. You know, just like I mean, he was frothing for like literally at peak froth for 3 or 4 hours
Yeah.
after he won. Just like Luca just turning red and just smashing beers. Yeah, Bosh. And for 3 hours, you're like, holy cow, man, this guy's
Yeah.
got a lot of energy.
I
He
was
earned it.
definitely bummed to have missed that one and to see him take his first pro win, but yeah, hopefully be back next year.
He shows up at some double up contests, man.
He does. Puts it all on the line.
What was so hey, did Nano won the Nano he's a young how old is Nano?
16.
16
young.
years old from Italy, correct?
16. Yes.
And he won the pro event at Wakefest. They do the $50,000 shootout, which is it's a winner take all, $50,000. The riders only get 4 tricks, and they're not allowed to watch each other. That's the shootout. There's also another event with the contest that's like a normal wake event, 4 tricks down, 4 tricks back. And Nano, 16 years old, took the win down, very first win. He's going to be a threat in the future, dude.
Oh, no,
Y'all
he-
better watch him.
No, he's a threat now. Dude. Like, we went out and did the session before, you know, because he does some stuff with Malibu in Italy, and so he was joining us on that session the night before, and like 2 wake jumps, first trick, crow 7, comes back like double grab, switch toe 9, like the best you've ever seen. Does this like he just starts dropping tricks that are unbelievable, and then
16.
you know, Wakefest is no easy contest. They ran 3 heats of 11 riders. Top 2 make it to the final.
That's
then
so
it's a
hard to
6-man
judge.
final. Yeah, and the conditions are always gnarly. It's a kind of in this valley with rock walls, so the water is just always rebounding. You got 20 boats at any given time coming in and out, you know, and
A
People are
bunch
just
of bad music all
going-
playing together.
Going across the course.
yeah. And he handled it like a veteran and just laid down, you know, some like, you know, full 8-trick run. And I mean, he beat me, you know, I got second to him. So I was like,
Damn.
I mean, you know, it's like 11 years younger than me. Go damn, like ripping it. So
Were you stoked with your run though? You got second?
I had a couple bobbles. I definitely wanted to win. That's like I've won the shootout before, but I've never won that day of the event. And so I was like, thought it could be my day, and just won too many mistakes. So
Yeah,
you know,
you've
second.
been riding great right now. Though.
Thanks, Shannon.
Yeah, like even at Brostock, like when you and Luca went head to head,
Yeah.
like you rode great. You rode good.
Had to
Luca
break out the big guns. Luca just rode better, you know.
yeah, it was.
I do like that you do a trick when you know that you have your hands full. You'll do a trick that'll leave it in the judge's hands instead of like swinging for the fence and going for the win or going for broke. It's kind of like and maybe it's sometimes it's worked against you, sometimes it worked for you, but like I think it's kind of a smart play, kind of like to
It's a very
stay within your stay within your range, but like and then do something that's just.
Yeah.
Do it proper, good, and just leave it up to the, you know. If you sometimes you see it to where you can like seize the situation, but like, I mean, sometimes you just gotta like, you know, you're kind of like roughly beat. I'm gonna give some of them like try to do it as perfect as I can. Leave it up to the judges.
Well, like, you know, like Brostock, for example, back to back with Luca, he goes out, stomps, double grab, heel back 9. I'm like, okay, I do a normal grab back 9. Not a chance. Toe back 9, that's leaving it in the judge's hands. If I go back 10, I think that gets it. So, you know, that was kind of my putting it out there. Like, I'm just going to go for it, you know.
Smart, yeah.
Pro Tour was a little bit more of like, all right, Sam laces. I got to be a little bit more strategic about how I drop tricks in here. And that was me kind of maxing out too, you know, giving it.
Well,
just
that's what
about
I was
everything
thinking. I was
had
thinking,
to.
yeah, when I was saying
Pro
that, I was
Tour.
thinking more Pro Tour.
Yeah. But you know, trying to go toe to toe, but and unfortunately leaving it in the judges' hands. I think that's like the worst way to ride. You know, I do that a lot though. I do that a lot where I'm like, it's not like I'll leave it up to them and I can probably slide on the box, but that's for all the kids listening. Like, don't leave it up to the judges. Make it fucking definitive. Like you just,
I hear them say it in UFC too. Don't leave it up. Like,
Totally,
if you
yeah.
have the chance to like anything you can do to close
but
it
that's,
out. Like,
you know, I know the wake calculator has been getting thrown around as my new nickname.
the wake calculator is that the
Yeah.
wake calculator? Dude?
It's a good one because like you are a very methodical contest rider. Like you know sort of what is going to end up happening, and you can almost like go, well, he's doing this, I can do this, but I'm gonna lose on this. But
Well, I was telling you recently, I'm like, you need to do a little less thinking and a little more sending.
That's well, and actually,
Fucking tell them, man.
I tell him.
it's
Exactly.
easy for
On,
9-time Masters champ to be like, send it, bud. Come on.
well, before we get too far down that, like, you know, shit, I learned to be strategic from her.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we've been riding together since the day I moved to Orlando, which was over 10 years ago now. And so I've always, you know, we've always just rode together and talk about strategy. That girl's got it right there.
Thanks.
No,
I think between both of y'all are just like some crazy fucking power couple. It's hard to beat, man.
it is a crazy power couple.
You both
dude.
like anytime you got an extra set of eyeballs, kind of looking, you know how you train. You know all the things that can kind of like if it's wind or whatever it is. Like you know both know each other so well. I feel like you can say whatever you can to kind of like.
I think it's been the biggest power couple in wakeboarding ever. Like
I mean, what else?
Dean and Amber. Dean and Amber was a good one.
That's
Pretty
fun.
fire.
There's like, and there's
That
not a
is a
lot,
great
but there
power
are
couple.
ones. And I mean, I would go. I'd go these two all day.
Yeah, cool.
Like,
Aw, thanks, Shaner.
yeah.
I mean,
But I mean,
It
when
takes
Dean,
a lot of time. They put in the.
That's some hard
Oh,
yards
yeah.
for sure.
oh yeah. I mean, we're each other's soundboard when it comes to everything, whether it's what tricks we want to try, how we should put a run together, just literally everything. Like we talk about it, and it really makes a huge difference having somebody that does what you do.
And and that's a good point. And we're kind of glazing the good side of this. What's the bad side of maybe? I mean, at some time, like when I would coach Shane, like when we were little, no, like he would abruptly just deny it. I didn't know, but I mean, a lot of times like y'all are working, but like how is there some turmoil? Kind of like not turmoil, but like that's a harsh word. But like, is there some moments where you're like, Megan, you're like, fuck off. I just want to do this. Or I don't think you're just like, just drive the double. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But
Yeah, I mean, all the time we like have moments. I mean, I'm sure like back in the day it used to be worse, but like we've kind of figured out our groove. I mean, even I'm still yanking on the rope and saying, babe, like turn the boat a little more this way, or like move a lead bag over this way. But
you know what
I
to
think,
say
like-
when Megan's having one of the sets or something. You know,
Well,
to
you
get her
know,
he
back.
just
to get
does
her back
it. The
in
thing
this-
is, don't say anything. But I mean,
Less
I
is
think
more, Guenther.
like when we're on the boat together, it's so different from us together normally. It's just a whole different dynamic.
It feels like out on the boat feels different than when you're like back in the house.
Yeah.
And kind of like, or
Yeah.
going out to like it's a you can. That's kind of nice for the relationship probably too. It's like it doesn't feel like it's all part of the same thing. You can compartmentalize and kind of like
Yes.
this is work kind of in the sense. So when I'm getting on
Yeah.
you for this, it's because
Yeah.
I care. You know, this has nothing to do with the lasagna that's in the oven.
I made lasagna last night.
That's
so
what I'm
that's
talking about.
crazy.
Straight
Well,
up
I don't know
Shout out me, Parstradamus.
what do you think, Guenther? I mean, to kind of
no, I mean,
piggyback off that.
You know, I think we were actually talking about this the other day where like when we were younger, because we've been together for over coming up on 10 years now, right?
In
this February will be 10.
February,
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
10,
Damn, congrats,
Yeah,
man.
long time.
Thanks.
Damn decade.
Yeah, it's insane.
been
And
a
so
damn
when we were
decade.
younger, you know, and we're doing all this stuff, we had our own egos, you know, where we're like both just trying to figure it out, and we're both like pushing as hard as we can. And so when one of us would come up higher than the other, it was like, well, fuck, like I wanted that for myself, and like I didn't get
Yeah.
it, you know. And so you just kind of have this like you just want it so badly, and then and you didn't get it, you know, but the other person did. And so sometimes it was hard to be that stoked for him, you know. But now,
But now it's like you
but
truly
now it's
are
like
like
We're a team.
We're a
Right.
team.
Yeah.
When one person wins,
like a
the whole
smaller
team
La
wins.
Familia, you know?
and
Shout.
it's just been a really like awesome progression, you know, and something that we've had to work on it and we've figured it out now, and it's like it's so sick because even
beautiful thing.
Yeah, even today we rode and it was like, hey, you want me to like coach you through this? Or you want to figure it out on your own? And she's like, yeah, let's do it and let's coach you on this.
Yeah.
That's so.
I mean, I really enjoyed. We did that Liquid Force vid a
Yeah.
little bit ago, and it was just on you two, sort of doing this and going through and working through tricks and what's the day in the life of y'all's look like. And there was that thing that we did, and then there was whenever you made the KGB 5.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
it was there was I mean that I think was for the Red Bull video that we shot before Double or Nothing. But while we were shooting the Liquid Force thing, you were trying the KGB 5s, and you could, I was filming him driving you double ups, and you could see his excitement on when you were getting super close, and it was a cool thing to see you two knowing that it's 10 years, but you're still that excited and care that much about each other's riding and deeply invested in how things unfold, like wins or what it is. It's a cool thing. You don't get a lot of it, so.
No, thanks, man. No, it's fun. We get to share this life together, and we get to go to PAL. We were in Destin. We're all over the world together, getting to do this stuff. And so, wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
I mean, it's so like weird and niche, this lifestyle that we share together. I mean, there's not a lot of people that are with somebody who does the exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird to be a pro wakeboarder by
In
yourself.
general, but to like
Much
share
less
that
get to
life.
share it with your wife and
Yeah.
stuff is like really crazy.
Well, it's
like,
because you like understand it on that deeper level. Whereas like when you're with somebody who's not, it's hard for them to really like understand exactly what you're going through. So it's really cool that we get to
Truly
share
to
that,
feel what
yeah.
the other one's feeling, to where it's like,
Yeah.
baby, I support you. No, I support you. And it's like, usually that's how the relationships kind of go. You like your spouse kind of supports whatever you're doing, but to share the same emotions, like, and it's so side by side, it's like really cool, man. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty neutral at Wakefest. We both kind of like had a couple bobbles in a run. Both got second. It was like
you both you got second.
Yeah,
Meagan.
yeah, it was like that
Yeah,
was,
but we were like collectively as a household, how much did we bring in this weekend? So that's like kind of what the team aspect is. It's like not just me, it's us, and how do we keep this thing going and support each other in every way that we can to keep just chasing after our dreams.
Yeah.
So
shit. Yeah.
yeah, no, it's cool.
Shit, yeah.
It's really good. It's really
Hey.
good.
Yeah, I like that.
Cheers it up.
cheers.
I'm almost ready for
Well,
another
let's
sprint.
that's what I was going to say. Let's pour up another spritzy while we do a little Patreon question right now.
nice.
I like
Love
it.
Yeah, and this probably ties into like what we were just talking about. And this is from Peter Elin. With both of you having such successful careers, how do you juggle the different sponsorships within the same household? And he goes, Shane, you and Parks kind of relay on this, and like to further on it, it's like, what's it like having like different boat sponsors within the same house?
It's a pain in the ass.
That's probably why your car's parked at my house right now.
Because we have
We
two
ran out of
trailers, two
spots.
boats.
So thanks, Peter, and all the Patreon members submitting
Shout
some
out.
questions. And, yeah,
I need to get on there. I need to get that little
I
Bonifay Banter.
know.
Yeah,
I need to get
on
that
get on that
the-
back end. Sorry,
the
guys.
top shelf membership.
get your name on there.
Slacking.
I will.
I will.
You can win a Ronix wakeboard. I'm
Well,
just
hey, if it's the one that
no.
Danny
We've given away a couple Ronixes. We've given away a couple liquids, and I think we gave away a Hyperlight Rusty board last night.
Well,
so.
Andy gave away it was like Danny's personal board. I was like, that's kind of sick.
yeah, that's
Like,
kinda sick. Danny gave-
That's sick.
that's
That's like
one.
Right,
some
yeah,
wake
yeah, not ship-
history.
yeah.
Memorabilia.
So back to Peter's question. Yeah,
Yep.
what's it like having conflicting sponsors in the same household?
Well, we have a few that we share. We share Liquid Force and Red Bull, which is awesome because we get to, go on these trips together. Like we've been to F1, obviously, like with you and all the Liquid Force photo shoots. And there's a lot of stuff that we get to do together. But I mean, it's okay that we have other sponsors as well because we get to still go and have our own like moments.
It probably is nice not having to go on the same trips with each other every
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of separation because I
Yeah.
think it would be a lot to do it all like 24/7.
Yep.
But it gives us kind of like a sense of our own identity that we have other sponsors as well, instead of it always just being like Meagan and Guenther this, Meagan and Guenther that.
Right.
No, I agree completely. Like it's the best that we get to go to Lake Powell together, get to go to Destin together. We get to go on these like insane Red Bull journeys together, you know, but then at the same time, it's like, cool. Yeah. I'm off to do some Mastercraft stuff for the weekend and I'm off to do some Malibu stuff for the weekend, you know? And then, so that's nice to have that separation. I think it also keeps our individual brands kind of healthy in a way where we're not so
you're
connected.
not
We have
so
that
yeah.
separation.
I mean,
you know?
obviously you are the power. You're a power couple, and,
for
and
sure,
everyone
for sure.
knows.
Yeah.
What it's like.
But in a brand identity sense, you know, it's like it's nice to have that. The separate boat sponsors is awesome because we have, you know, okay, it's before Double or Nothing. Oh, yeah, sick. We're riding the XO, you know, but then it's all right before Wakefest. All right, it's on the Axis. Cool.
Totally.
We're running the Axis.
And you have a party wave. You want a party wave.
yeah. But then
Well, we always have a chase boat too, no matter what.
Yeah. So,
And
but
Shane could probably drive that.
getting shots
Allegedly.
on each other's boats. You know, the boat companies are just like strict about that with good reason for the most part, but that can kind of just
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I can say I am not a fan
That
of the,
shit, yeah, I
the,
feel
the
that,
double
dude.
boats.
Yeah, we had a little. We had a little bit of a
Yeah, there's
moment.
always moments. Every year
I
we
know.
get.
Well, I
into
remember
this.
like when Shane and I were on tour, like we would travel a lot, but like after like we kind of weren't on tour, like when Shane like wasn't on Mastercraft anymore, he was with Monster, I was with Red Bull. He was with Liquid, I was with Ronix or like Hyperlight back in the day.
Yeah.
So like it's almost like Shane, you really think about it, like we the
didn't-
first part of our career we spent like traveling a lot together, and then from about like 2003, 4 maybe, like and like we almost like never ever traveled like together again.
See, that's
and
kind
it
of a
was
Like
bummer.
we did, like it really was a bummer. Like we spent like 10 years. Him and I are busy as shit all summer, and we're both
Yeah.
And
That's
we're-
your moment.
And
We're
we
never-
and we maybe we cross paths at some of these things, but like we never
It
were
was
on the
a
same
bummer.
flight. It
I
kind of
mean,
like sucked. Like,
it did.
I mean, not that I'm saying like you need the same sponsors, but it's just crazy how it really just like separated our business kind of like paths away from each other. Which
No,
kinda a bummer.
it was a bummer. I mean, I did enjoy, you know, traveling with you, and then literally, yeah, for, you know, almost 15 those last 15 years, it would be like
till
three
the
it'd be-
tour's back.
Yeah, it would
back
honestly
on
be
tour.
like, you know, 3 or 4 weekends a year we would actually even see each other. And then even near the end, I was doing a lot of the cable stuff over in Europe, and you weren't doing, and it was a bummer. Like it sucked. Like, and even just having different sponsors, it was good for us. Like it was good for me to not be following in your shadow.
Yeah.
but it did change almost everything. I mean, especially like
and
I
it
did a
kind of,
lot
like
of
it
stuff.
happened at Pointless too. Like if you really think about it, like when we started Pointless, like we didn't really, not everyone had like the Foxes and like kind of like all the Billabong, like as it started to evolve by like from 2000 to like 2004, like everyone. So now all of a sudden the crew's we're trying to do our second or third video, and now everyone's there's a Fox thing that we're doing, or the Billabong's filming out of the pond, or like, so it's like, you know, it really, the sponsors kind of just like in the commercial kind of stretched us
Pulls you in different directions.
thinned out the fabric of the crew a little bit,
And it
you
would
know?
be like, there would be like the times that you go do a hyperlight thing, and you're literally with all my best friends too. You're with, you know, Grub and Chad and Danny and like all of the boys. And then I'm like,
Momo.
I'm like, damn, dude. Like, and then but me and Watson are doing something, but it's like, it's such a bummer that we don't all get to do this together. Like,
thicker the crew, harder it is to roll together.
yeah.
Oh,
And for
for
long
sure.
and to longer.
You know, we're out here saving these companies hella money, you know, same hotel room. It's all
Yeah.
good. Like, no worries.
Sorry, Tommy, good point.
I like
Well,
I
two
like
for
that
one.
idea that you're like, well, okay, so contract season's coming up, and I just want to let you know by my numbers alone, we saved you this much on hotel rooms, this much on rental cars, this much on.
Oh, there's an Airbnb. Meagan and Guenther get the master because they're the only
Yes.
couple.
But we
in the whole
never
crew.
do. We never do because we always give the master to some
You give
two guys that
the king bed to
And
the
then
two
y'all
boys.
just
you have to
snuggle up
share.
on a twin.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much,
think
yeah.
that also happens, especially on the liquid shoots,
Yeah.
where it's like, well, there's the masters. Should we give it to them? And we're like, we're not giving it to them just because they're a couple. Like, they've got to take, like, somebody else gets it. And they're like, so who gets it? And I'm like, well, I mean,
I guess
I've been. No,
I
because
mean-
then me and Cole actually have to share it, and I'm like, well, at least if we're gonna share a bed, then we gotta like share a king. No,
Yeah.
it's
It's
queen.
principle.
Yeah, it's principle.
I get it. I get it.
No, yeah, no, it is funny though.
But I mean, speaking of sharing sponsors, though, it's sick that, you know, as we were coming over here, we are kind of talking about, damn, like we've actually spent so much time with all you guys, but kind of on separate occasions.
Yeah,
but like
it's always
we do all the
separate.
Red Bull
Yeah.
shit together, and then we do all the Looking For stuff together. I mean, like we spend quite a bit of time together over the summer and the reality
Yeah.
of it. So then,
But not together. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun to be with you too.
Yeah.
I always love like going to a party or something and seeing you two come together because I feel like you probably don't get to see each other as much. Maybe more now.
yeah, now the
but
pod's
but-
got you guys back.
Now.
when I get to
But
hang
back
out
in the
with
day
you two,
was real when I was talking about that. I missed them back
I
in the day.
know.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Now,
that's
now
that's so
Parks
sad.
calls me randomly. He's like, "Hey, so what's up with this next?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm
I'm
God,
busy.
I'm a whole 19 fucking trying to drink.
yeah, yeah, no, but it's definitely it is cool because it has brought us a bit closer together since we started it back up, and you know,
Agreed.
I mean,
Aw. Well,
Hey,
cheers
so
to
that's
that.
all there.
Cheers to that. Oh, precious.
yeah, good
100%.
stuff.
Damn. On that little cheers right there, let's take a break, guys, because I'm,
I like it. Yeah, I'm getting
Get
a
to
little
it,
bit.
yeah,
I'll get a little
yeah.
bit of clip.
I'll get you a tissue.
I'm so ready. Yeah, I love it.
This is Shane's favorite song.
It's
Shane's halftime join, and we are back.
I really
ladies and
like
gentlemen.
that. I really like that. It's good.
It
I
has
still
that.
don't like it.
No, I'm
I
on
know
the
you
side
still
of I
don't like it. I can almost when I'm editing, I can see your face every time it comes in, and you look right at me. And I'm like, so I like it. I like
Did
it.
you not pick it?
I mean,
He
what's
picked
that?
it. No,
You picked that.
I picked it, but I played it one time, and it was trial and error at the time. I didn't really know what I was laying, and Shane just
Well,
fell in
you
love with it.
can
Now it's became such a thing.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Can we have it? Can we have all the? Maybe we'll do a post and see if we can
See.
vote to change the halftime song.
Yeah. I guarantee you, they're gonna love it.
I think so.
People love the stuff. People love it.
We just poured a new topped off little Aperol Spritzies. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Spritzies!
It's good
For
first
sure.
half.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, we need one more.
Juneberry was a good little addition.
It is.
I might grab a
It's
little
nice
Juneberry topper here.
Yeah.
I like the color it adds to it. I bet.
Especially
I bet
this
yours.
one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty.
It's
It's
nice.
like a purple little glaze.
Thank you.
Grazie.
See,
I like it.
where did
Yeah.
y'all go to get married?
New Zealand.
Y'all eloped out, yeah, to New Zealand.
Yeah, it was fun.
As far as
man.
where you can go, huh?
All right, just about. We were already over in Australia for Worlds, so we figured not some quick skip across the pond to go there. Got a camper van, kind of ran it for I don't know 10
That's pretty
days
sick.
over there, and just camped out, went on hikes, just had ourselves a little
Yeah.
ball. It was fun.
The
This-
photos were amazing. I loved
Thank
it,
you,
and those
Shane.
were really cool. You took the helicopter up
Meg's
to the
the
top of the
photographer
mountain.
of the crew too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got some
Well,
style.
We got engaged last April and then we got married in October. So we were only engaged for 6 months. And people ask me like, how did you plan all that? And I don't even know. Like, I can't even remember. I think I just like blacked out last summer while
Y'all are
planning
world
it.
travelers. It's not like
That's
this is
true,
like
right?
that.
Yeah,
hard.
but
Like y'all,
in
this is kind of like
between-
in your like genetic. You can do this.
But like in between all the travel, like last summer was so busy and somehow I still like planned our elopement.
I guess most of the time you travel, people are planning shit for you, kind of like, and you're like kind of like going on an itinerary, you know. But this is like
Well-
it's pure vacation,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you two.
Yeah.
You have no obligations to go anywhere. Kind of like
I mean, I feel like we typically plan our trips, but this one felt like it had so much more meaning. So we wanted to do it right. And Guenther, like, we planned a lot of like the map of everything, like a day by day of what we were going to do. But I don't know.
what
it
was
just,
the sickest thing you saw? Some waterfalls. Some,
Oh, I don't know. We did this hike. It was like a 2-hour hike up, maybe, and then went to like an alpine lake, and then we like. Oh, I jumped in, just did like
Butt
almost
naked?
like an ice bath.
Come on,
wish
Jeff. Alpine Lake means there's no one there, right?
There were kids there.
Oh, there was
sure,
kids
yeah.
there. Yeah, all right, fair enough.
But
I
it
mean,
was-
but
feel.
still,
Sorry, I thought
Just joking.
I thought New Zealand, middle of nowhere, Alpine Lake.
no,
I mean,
that
it was
sick.
unreal.
Then-
Unreal.
On one of our drives back, though, there was like a spot for this like jet sprint boat stop, and I was like,
Wait, ski racing?
no, but so they're in like
Pretty
this-
much the same thing. No skier.
Yeah, well, it's like they build out this track on water, and then this boat. I mean, it's it goes so fast. You're like, it puts you in the back of your seat when they put the
And they turn on a dime kind of
exactly.
thing.
They
So
turn
it's
the
like
dime.
an
This-
F1 track on water kind of.
Almost, yeah. And then,
Yeah.
but they give out rides, and they're like the only place in the world that gives out rides. And so on
you
our
get
drive
in it?
back, yeah, I was like,
He-
we gotta go
well,
do this
no,
right now. Like,
you.
I saw it on
you-
the way out. Hey,
Yeah, you were like, let's just pull over. I want to like see what's up. You wanted to ask them like some questions. In the next minute, we're in this boat.
helmets on,
In
ready
the
to go for
pocket,
a
dude.
rib. Yeah, it was sick. They went mountain biking after that. Yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah, I always love y'all's adventure side of things, man. It seems like you're always like traveling. Obviously, you travel, but like you always go to like concerts and go to like festivals, and you've been to the Sphere. I think he dragged you there.
She came willingly. It was good. It
Well,
was
you've
good.
been there. Like, how many times did you go before Meagan went?
Well, no, we went together for the first time. I went with Jimmy Redmond and his wife Sandy. That was sick.
Yeah.
It was for his birthday. My birthday
Your
is July
birthday.
2nd. His is July 3rd. We went over like July 3rd and July 4th.
What a good,
So it was
what a
like,
good couple to go with, man.
Dude.
Sandy's awesome, and obviously Jimmy's the best.
Nah,
They're
just-
rad.
Yeah, and then I
I
went
saw that
again.
photo. I didn't know if y'all met up randomly or
Oh, yeah, it
y'all.
was planned. It was planned. Yeah. And then like I went again in March, and so or April, tied it in with like little Malibu thing. So we try to piggyback more just other shit than just wakeboarding, because obviously it's insane that we get to go around the world and wakeboard, but it's good to just not sit
Time
at a
it with
contest
some other
site.
shit so you can do a contest, go to
Exactly.
that. go to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it, because whenever you are traveling, there are times that you just go to a spot and then you leave and you don't even get to experience it.
Yep.
Like, I mean, when I did Turkey, when we
NOMADIX,
did the
right?
Turkey trip,
Yeah.
like for Liquid, I went to a cable park and spent 6 days and then went straight back to the airport and left. And Paige was like, "How was Turkey?" And I was like, "I could have been in fucking Polk County. I wouldn't have known anything.
Might as well
Like,
have been
I
Thanksgiving.
didn't see anything different. Like, it was so weird. I was like all the way in Turkey and didn't experience it. It's bull.
Yeah, but it's good that we get to do it together, and like I don't know, it's just we're try to see the world, man. World's a big place.
What's the best like concert you're? Because do you always look at like, do you see where like Goose is playing or Dead and Co? Like, what's the next on the itinerary for concert wise?
I don't know. I mean, do we have any concerts coming up?
Not yet, but we got a
But-
couple of little chips.
We just
Y'all are
like,
always sneaking off to some. I always see y'all at a concert.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, I would have won.
I
Y'all
mean-
got to invite me.
All right.
It's not
yeah.
always a big concert. Like a few weeks ago, maybe like a week or two ago, we saw Ruck play at Banberries in
Yeah.
Orlando, and that was
Yeah.
really fun to just like see some live music, watch a friend play,
Yep.
and just hang out with the crew.
I like
No,
Ruck gets into his like he takes off his shoes, gets
No
his rug.
shoes. No shoes.
He just
Rug-
starts stepping in.
Jams.
Rug's setup is so good. I love that he brings rugs and he like sets it up. Like he knows what it's always impressive. Rug,
is.
rug jamming. It's a good one.
Yeah, he's dragged me
Every
to like
time.
15, 20 fish shows or so. You ever been to a fish show?
Fish shows next on the list. Yeah,
Next
I
on
got
You've
it.
been to
hey,
Goose
make
once.
it.
Goose dead, but not fish yet. So I'm keeping my eye out. Keep my eye open for
Ruck
that.
has taught me
lines
that
up.
like sometimes like the best part of or at least the fish show is like there's such a following like cult of just people
Yeah.
to where like the in betweens is like the concert's obviously awesome.
Yeah.
But like the parking lot before and the parking lot after is just bonkers, dude.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
selling like everything. Like it's just grilled.
Grilled cheese.
I crush so many grilled cheeses.
At
out there.
Shakedown Street.
Shakedown
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know-
whole
You know the deal,
experience.
Meg. You know the
I know
deal.
the deal.
Yeah,
No,
Shakedown Street.
I've only been to one Shakedown Street, so I really don't know the deal. But only have gotten the recommendations from Ruck.
Hey, you know that it's called Shakedown Street, and that's the start.
You're,
know?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Take me to the Sphere one time, dude. I want to see it.
I'm down.
Backstreet
What, you saw
Boys are
that-
playing.
So y'all saw, how many times have you been there?
5.
Backstreet Boys are playing.
They're currently at the Sphere, so
Yeah.
if you want to go.
Five,
good.
five, 5 nights there for Dead and Co. And it was good. I mean, it's incredible, honestly. Like, it's just that's an unbelievable way to watch live music or any performance for that matter. I think it's all encompassing. No matter if you look left, you look right, up, down. You're getting.
Have you sat different spots?
We sat top row, like
With-
highest.
yeah, with
you can
Jimmy and
sit Pretty much
Sandy.
with Jimmy and Sandy.
And you sat low?
And then I've
Yeah.
sat like pretty much. I've done like floor. I've done like first row.
What do you like? What do you like the best?
I think first row seats is
You're more
just
in the
insane.
atmosphere. of
Yeah,
it,
well,
and then
because
you
I
can
mean,
kinda
shit,
look-
your eye level with the band, and then you, like I
Look
said,
up
you look
and
up.
stuff.
Yeah, you get like
Yeah,
a
you get,
sphere
like-
neck.
Because I hear people say like
Best
the
both
top row
worlds.
is definitely the best. I go, I think you're only saying it because you have the top row.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends because when you're at the top row, you just see the screen, but when you're floor, like bottom level, then you're right up next to the band. So
Right.
it just kind of depends what
I
you're
mean,
into.
it's kind of like when you're at the movies and you're sitting in that first row and you feel like you're really close to the screen,
Yeah.
but like you're getting all the details of it versus when you sit back, you can like see the full scope of it. And that's what it's like at the Sphere.
Yeah.
Like when you're back, you still get all the visuals, but it doesn't feel like overwhelmingly close. But
Yep.
it's nice to like when you're kind of in that in between point and you can, you know, see the band. It's not like right up in your face, but you still get the visual effect as well.
A little bit of this, a little bit
Yeah,
of that.
a
It's
little
good
bit of
stuff.
this, a little
I
bit.
want to go. I want to go to Sphere. I'd like to.
You're
They've
so
done
close.
some cool stuff.
So
Shane-
close in
Shane,
Vegas
no
on a
doubt's
pal
not
trip.
playing there anytime soon.
You know how good of a show that would be, though, dude. If Gwen came out in her like parachute pants and her overall, like,
Shane, you did say that Vegas is like one of your favorite places to go
It
when we
is
were
a-
traveling to
that is
Powell.
true.
So
I
you might
love-
as well go to the Sphere.
I love some Vegas. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Shane has some history of Vegas. It's a good one.
I've been there quite a few. We'd usually always go after the PAL stuff, so it was
You went after this Powell one too.
yeah, but I only got like 2 hours and then went into the casino, lost money, and but went straight to the airport. And I was like, that was not a good Vegas.
Not
trip.
worth it.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think? You wanna should I pop these guys off with some rapid fire?
I'm so ready for this.
Who goes first?
I wasn't sure if we were gonna get the heads up, but this will work just fine.
Heads up is good. We haven't got to
We haven't
do it.
done heads up in a while.
I
know.
would have been nervous for heads up because you guys had some names on there, and I was like, oh
Oh no,
Fouché
Fouché sent me a list of like some heaters. I was like, I don't think anybody will get these, and I was like, I almost don't even get them, and you send them to me, and I can see the name. I'm like, these are.
I almost need someone to make up like cards so that we can bring them in here and not know
Not
because
us
I feel
know,
like
yeah.
wait,
Well,
if I write them down.
Tom remembers the freaking name of the person who, the hotel receptionist in like 2009 that checked him into Worlds and
elephant.
Dubai.
He's a little mini
It's
cable
insane.
riding
Yeah.
elephant.
And he really likes to talk about those things that he'll constantly go, Shane, you remember that time where, and I'm like, no, Tom, I don't remember that. Like I was
He
clearly-
remembers how
memory's
long
low.
it takes you to text him back after
Yeah.
he texts you congrats after a contest.
All right. So rapid
Should we
fires.
elaborate?
Rapid fires. Who wants to go first? Where are we
Ladies
at?
first.
Whatever.
All right, Meg's going
Ladies first.
first. I like it. Here we go.
Go, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Favorite park rider?
I would have to say Rivers, for
Rivers,
sure,
good one.
hands down.
Rivers
That's my girl.
Boom.
Favorite boat rider?
I would probably say Trevor Maurer. Like I just
Yeah,
love his style,
solid.
vibe. Just
That's a great one. That's a great
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Favorite 3 people to be on a boat with?
Oh, I'm gonna have to throw this one back to.
And you cannot say Gunther right now.
Ah. But like it's the squad that counts. So like back, I would say like almost 10 years ago, we used to ride together all the time. It was Gunther. Sorry, Parks. Deal with it. Gunther, Jake, and Jamie. We were like a
Jake
little
Pilat,
crew.
Jamie
Yeah.
Lapina. Shout
No,
out.
that's
Yeah.
a good squad.
We had so much fun back in the day. Just the 4 of us. We go out all the time, and yeah, they're
Goofing.
the OG friends for sure.
Someone's getting kicked off the boat. Who is it? I'm just joking. You don't.
I would probably be-
Shane, you go.
That is a funny. Well, like, there's like this GoPro photo. Like
Probably
the
Gunther.
girls, Jamie and Megan, are taking a selfie, and Jay goes and pushes him off the boat, and Megan comes up out of the water. Gunther, you pushed me off the boat. Like what the fuck?
And then we go
I'm
back
like,
and look at the
like,
video.
There's fucking Jake. Like,
It was
he's in
Jake.
it.
Don't
There's
push
a-
us.
There's a
Jake-
GoPro selfie to prove it. Jake is like got a
Damn, you have
sequence
to
of
check
it.
that.
We got the
little
sequence.
footage.
Hey,
I love that.
that was the OG Gunther. Gunther.
Gunther. I had
Gunther.
like. I go. Can you imagine the many different ways that like Gunther's heard Megan say Gunther? Gunther. Gunther.
All right. This
Parks
is
loves saying it the
this
most.
is one
What's your
that's not
jam?
on the card. But who does a better impression of you, me or Parks?
Oh.
Oh damn.
Well, go right now.
No, I just did, I just did mine.
Okay, well, you go.
Well,
He's on the spot. He's on the spot.
no, I am on the spot. And it's like, I know you've heard it enough because I do it in the boats whenever we're filming. But it's like,
Oh, you guys.
it's like
I can hear both.
Gunther. It's like, don't do that right now. Just drive.
I can't pick
That's
favorites.
pretty good.
I
But
can't
would
pick
say, like,
favorites.
if I was do Meg, she would be like, "Peebs, your curls are like They're good.
Okay. Like, what?
Guenther!
Guenther. All right.
The curls are looking good, peeps.
The girls are looking good, peeps. Yeah.
It's always a competition.
See, that
me
was
and
my.
you, hey.
I have to hear it right afterwards, and then I can quote her, but it's not like.
So then, probably Parks.
Parks is
Parks
probably a
is-
Because
better.
he's like,
Shout out me, best Megan.
Yeah. I'll give it to you.
imitation.
I'll give it to
He's
you.
got to get one.
That's so
Favorite
bad.
contest win?
oh, probably Masters. This
Why are you
past-
looking at
Masters.
Guenther so intense?
Masters
you-
was a
are
good
you-
one.
because
That checks out for me.
he probably like
The Masters was
know.
sick. That
Well,
secret,
he
the
nerds
secret
out
Pete,
about it more than I
the
do.
secret Pete 5 you revealed, and that's 9-time champion
Yeah.
Meagan
Yeah.
Ethel, right? Masters. That's pretty ridiculous.
I've always wanted to do like an MBD in a contest, but it's really cool that I was able to learn that one only like a month before, a few weeks before the event, keep it under wraps, and then go and throw it and land it there. Like,
Yeah.
that was truly a dream come true for me.
Honestly,
How did you feel about it? That had to
I
be
mean,
a
well,
little
that,
bit
like-
Guenther. Like that's kind of like you kind of like, babe,
Yeah.
you got this.
Yeah,
babe,
for
you got
Yeah.
sure. I mean, like, the stars aligned, and to be able to like actually execute on that moment, all the guys are on the dock ready to go. She's the last rider. I mean, like, the dock was electric. It was.
I truly feel
it
like
was
that
sick.
coming into the dock. That and
was
that was
just
the
gonna say
same way.
this.
Like that was like after I hit the jump,
Yeah.
and cut and I dove in. When you're cutting at that crowd after you had like a
awesome.
run of your life, kind of like thing, like
Yeah.
it is a magical moment.
Yeah.
it's
Like,
almost one of the funnest tricks in wakeboarding because you just finished your second run and you've made it
It's a
because you are
bonus.
Well
coming
said,
back
yeah.
into the dock and everybody's there and you're like, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna do something
Yeah.
sick.
you
and
have a gear
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
in you
you're
before.
like, yeah.
I mean,
let's go.
it's like that stamp of like, okay, like it's an exclamation point on your run. And
Yeah.
what's cool about that is when I was learning the Peep 5, I really didn't think I'd be able to do it. And Guenther was the one that gave me that like motivation of, yeah, babe, I think you can do it. And then I did one off the kicker and he's like,
That's what we do.
when I got off the water at ODA, like after I did it on the kicker, he was like, first woman to do a mo pipe in a contest. And I looked at him and I looked at him and I laughed and I was like, yeah, right. Like, no way. And then like I think a few days later I went and tried it and I landed it. Like second set maybe.
It's almost
And
like
then-
you had to say that attribute, like first woman that ever landed a big.
Yeah.
She was like, damn, that does sound. Pretty
That's all like, but
And
then
that was a good impression of Guenther, like that little side, like
Yeah, first woman, yeah.
it was
But-
good.
but then it all just like kind of started a lot, like the stars started to align and I started to believe it more and having that person that believes in you like really truly makes a difference.
Love it.
And yeah, it was
Love it.
awesome.
Fire.
All right, best dish
Fire.
Guenther cooks.
Probably that
Wrong
little
answer.
Shit,
Say it.
it's not-
breakfast.
Say it.
Okay.
Nothing.
Say
It
it.
doesn't
The-
sound like anything's on the
The
on the
Yeah,
plate.
it
right now.
sounds like you gotta dig deep.
veggie egg scramble that you make in the morning.
So bland when she says it like
Yeah,
that.
that doesn't sound good.
That's your signature dish. It's a signature.
A little better in his toast.
Biggest inspiration.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my.
No, you're
That's
good.
why.
Bread.
Hey, take your
It's
time.
a-
Take
it's
your
a-
time, man.
it's a
Take
deep
it.
question.
Take an Elon thought. You know. Take a,
It's only rapid fire.
You, babe, you.
Aw.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
Lame.
Cry.
That's a lame answer right there.
Jesus, God, you can't believe you let that slide, Shane.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think? What do you think my biggest inspiration should be then?
I don't know. I would have said like maybe
Dallas.
like
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani. Just because I like Gwen Stefani Parks doesn't mean that
Cardi
everybody
B,
does. No, I would
Shane?
have said like some other female athlete that's
Jamie
maybe
Anderson
inspired
and
you.
Chris
There's
Amore.
just- yeah, like something along.
We
That's
know
what I
that
would
Gunther.
do.
We know Gunther like y'all are a power couple,
I
and like
know.
and you not saying him as like not a like,
cop-out. It's a cop-out.
Yeah. Well, we want
Okay.
we want the other
Okay.
answer. We know Gunther's number one.
Well, maybe I won't say like specifically.
Well, that's what these
Cardi B?
questions call for.
No, no,
Cardi
no.
B?
Specific answers.
No. I wouldn't say specifically like a specific female, but like just the last generation of women that have been in the sport of wakeboarding because they have really been like the driving force of what has inspired me to kind of like continue on with their legacies and to also like kind of push for that like equality and to keep trying to make a better future for that younger generation.
Say
So
one
like
name. Just say one
Amber,
name.
Amber.
Amber, there we go.
Yeah.
Bang.
Amber. No, just
For sure.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
that.
Yeah.
Best thing filming with Liquid Force and me and stuff.
With you and stuff.
With you and stuff.
Yeah, basically best thing with filming with Liquid Force. Like, what's a good part of filming
And
with Liquid
Shane
Force
and
and me
stuff.
and stuff?
Me and stuff.
I'm just trying to add myself
I
in.
would
This is
say-
my own section. It's rapid fires with Shane Bonifay. We get the no. It's
Rapid fires with me and stuff. Definitely the vibes that the whole team brings. I mean, anytime we're on any sort of Liquid Force shoot, you know that it's never going to be short of just epic times. And we're always just like creating these memories that I feel like are going to last a lifetime. And Powell was really one of those trips where,
was a good one.
and it was just so fun. And I just love our crew so much.
It
We
is.
just-
It's such a solid crew. I
Yeah.
love everybody that is involved. Like Powell was so good. Like we had
So
such a
good.
good group of
Yeah.
people.
It's so
Pump
hard.
for everybody to see
It's
that.
hard to
Yeah.
like to explain just how epic it was to people. Like you just don't know unless you were there and a
I
part
mean,
of
a
the
lot
crew.
of people have like go on houseboats and have epic times too. It's all relative, you know. It's
Yeah.
like,
True.
I know y'all are busting out some badass tricks, but Powell's like transcends any fucking brain.
It does.
But
You're in another planet
Yeah.
and you're getting to wakeboard.
And but
it's
y'all's
like,
crew
yeah,
is
yeah,
fucking.
But it's
I
like-
give you that.
I
give you
think
that.
any place that you travel to in the world, though, the people that are with you on those trips are really what makes that experience what it is.
Yeah.
And Powell was one of those moments. Like their crew is really Liquid Force. Shout out. Like
All right,
was awesome.
What's the worst thing filming with me?
oof.
Yeah, all right, give it to me. Give me.
You want
Give
me
me
to?
Shoot it straight. Don't
cut strong.
Can you handle it?
I can handle it all.
Maybe when you overexpose shots.
She went there. She went there.
I don't ever.
I didn't know it was gonna be a
nothing.
film tip. Shout out to Shay, bump that ISO
No,
down.
no. That's all fixed in post. Just because I show you like a log footage, it doesn't look like no.
He
that
thought I
doesn't-
was gonna
that's-
call him out for something he does. Like,
I thought you were mean to me, like when you need coffee in the morning or
Like
fucking
Meg
Yeah.
knows
Get ready
ISO
faster.
levels. She's like, yeah, you don't know ISO levels. No, I'm just okay.
I love it.
Favorite trick girls landed on a wakeboard.
either Rivers back 9 last year or last year as well, Julia's wrap heel 9 on the boat. It's
Both
just-
solid tricks. Both
Last
very
year,
solid
the
tricks.
women were just on another level. I mean, it's continued on this year as well, but
You say one of
Epic.
Shane's tricks too.
Tootsie, that's rolling that dum dum.
That's not fair.
I did actually see it was a clip that Melissa had of her sending that spillway. I think the one she had the Alliance cover on.
Yeah, yeah, right. You're right.
Big spillway. I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
isn't
I
that the
think that
one
gives
she
a-
also like kind of ate shit on and Randall?
No,
like,
I think she stomps it. Like first
did.
he gets the Alliance cover. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
ever actually seen the clip, and I
It's
was
a
like,
big one too.
damn,
It's like
like,
it's like 12 and a half.
Yeah.
straight fire. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
But also like Amber's Melon Toe 7 is pretty
Solid.
I mean,
Like that.
it's
It's the apples and
when
oranges.
you when you
Fire.
can like put a sick grab and poke something and still do something technical like that
Yeah,
is just
The dream.
that's good.
Amazing.
All right, last one for you. Favorite female superhero. There's a lot. There's a
Catwoman,
Catwoman.
Superwoman.
Catwoman.
I don't know.
I mean, shit, you're
Yeah.
Wait,
I
is
mean,
it the shiny black suit Catwoman wears?
Maybe
Because
'cause
that
I'm,
would
like,
look badass
become-
I
wakeboarding
mean,
that.
she's bad. I think Catwoman is a
Catwoman.
badass.
Michelle
like,
Pfeiffer is. I think we're
Yeah.
biased because of Michelle Pfeiffer.
Maybe.
Probably. I
But
just
I'm
think
also
that
like
she's.
I have a black cat. Like
Okay.
get off my case.
It's on
Is her
brand.
name Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah, that's smoking.
Or
the
Not as
joint.
good as Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah.
Jane has a black cat named Jamie Lee Curtis. I just wonder if you had a black cat named
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought that would go pretty good.
Who else do you know who has a black cat named Jamie Lee Curtis? Literally
Nobody.
nobody.
Yeah.
What a
Nobody.
wild name.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jamie Lee Curtis is a beast, dude. She fights.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Gunther's on.
All right.
Favorite park rider.
It's gonna be close between Dom Hurler and Rafter Rome.
Ooh.
Two classics.
Favorite boat rider.
It's got to be Randall. I'm trying to draw that inspo and just
Yeah.
I know.
yeah.
Favorite atmosphere song?
I can never remember the name of this one.
Sing
I can't
it.
remember the
Sing
name
it.
of this one.
I
No.
love a bunch. I can't remember. Any.
Nah,
Yeah.
say sh.
Seish?
That's
Say
Say
shush or
just say like SHHHH. Like say sh.
Good
Yeah.
one.
There's one more, and I just like
No, there's
Can't remember.
the first album, Outcast, or not Overcast, from Atmosphere.
Mhm.
There's a lot of bangers on there.
Yeah.
There's
that
a
was
lot
the
of
one
good ones.
before God Loves the Ugly, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But Overcast is a really good one. Favorite cable park?
they're probably all going to be US based.
Why you
Biased.
biased?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Biased.
America. All day, yeah.
You what?
Valdosta
Valdosta. Valdosta's
Dude.
good.
scares me the most.
Yeah.
And not in like that shit is built so good, but it just gets your heart pumping when you go and ride there. And that's a trait that I think that like every cable should
It's
have.
an original park. Like there's not,
Yeah.
you know.
But then like West Rock, all unit, but it's a little octagon. So you get like a million hits every single lap. And then Elevated is a, you know, hand built, just incredible layout. Like, I don't know, those three parks, they're out there for show.
Fair-
For show.
fair enough.
So
I do like Valdosta because it's like it seems super handmade, super custom. It's
raw.
and it's seems safe too because
Yeah.
like not a lot of people are like catching screws and
no,
edges
yeah.
and shit. So
But
it's
you
it
still
just-
got that
Just
metal.
gives you a little.
It
yeah,
still
for
scares
sure.
you too, and I think
That real
that's what's
steel.
cool. Is like being scared when you wakeboard, and then when you overcome that, you know, fear,
Yeah.
and
And the
it's a
vibe
good
there.
feeling.
Yeah.
And the vibe there, Westy, all of those boys
Yeah.
up there. It's always a good one.
Real steel feel.
Best dish Meg cooks.
I'm going to have dramatic pause like she had for me. Like,
Dramatic pause.
nah, I think it was my birthday the one year. Lamb chops with this little cilantro puree, little double baked potatoes.
I don't
Double
think I
baked,
made that
twice
for your
baked?
birthday.
Okay, well, it was for something and it was really good.
I
Best thing with filming with Liquid Force and me and stuff.
I mean, Meg. Well, actually, that's a really great point. Meg kind of brought it up, but like, even with you and stuff, Shane, right? It's like, dude, you've been on the team longer than anybody, right? And so, not only are you still around, you know, contributing to this team, but like Jimmy, the inventor of the fucking wakeboard, is still on the
Yeah,
shoots,
no, it's
hyping us up. He's watching the product that he shaped with his own two hands and then giving it us to shred. And he's watching that unfold in real time.
He does bleed that passion,
Dude,
like
he-
so, and it is like
He
sick to see like
bleeds
the
it.
oldest one who like really created all this shit,
Yeah.
and he's still to this day like
Loves it.
Loves
Loves
it,
it.
man.
Don Wallace used to be a team manager. Now he's a general manager. Tom Fouché, king of the cable, cable
it.
shoot. He goes out, switch KGB off the water. Like, we just have a crew of people who eat, breathe, sleep it, they bleed it. And that is really special to be a part of. So it's all of that. And then the team, it's just, it's good shit.
What's the worst thing?
Well, yeah, we have a little,
Worst thing
Cut,
with what?
like I said,
well,
cut deep. Go for it.
no. I would
Go
like,
for the jugular.
I'm a bit of a organization freak sometimes. There's
get out
There's
of here.
another word for that. It's called OCD.
Yeah. No,
Nah.
they can definitely be a little sporadic where we don't know what we're
Sometimes
doing. And
little loosey goosey. However, it always works out, so it's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Yeah,
But in the
there you
moment,
go.
I'm like, "You sure, Mama?"
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? If you were part of a band, what band would you want to be part of?
We kind of touched on it, so I guess it's dead. Put me on. I don't know if I can handle it. I like to think I can handle it, but let's try it.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Yeah, but it doesn't.
What
seem like you
instrument?
could. What instrument would you
I
play
think-
if you could
Hey,
pick
Meg,
an
no
instrument?
reading Shane's cards.
No, what instrument
shit.
if you
I'm
could pick?
just
Lead
joking.
guitar,
Shit.
bass, drum.
I've been trying to learn guitar over the past 2 years, but I actually think in my heart I might be a drummer.
No.
All right.
Meg,
You never heard this?
he don't have the rhythm.
I don't think drumming is for you, babe.
You sure I can't get a drum set at the house?
No. Hard pass.
That's pretty good. Favorite movie? any. You could be wake film, could be normal film.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Wakeboard.
Yeah,
Well,
favorite wake movie.
I mean, wakeboard. I was a part of formats, but Dog Day. Oh, it's so close between.
love
it's
formats.
really any Trev movie.
yeah,
Oh, but also Push Process.
Come on,
Okay,
one.
all right,
First thing
all
that
right.
comes to mind, go.
All right. Push Process is probably like the first wake movie that I really latched onto. So I'm going with that one. Normal movie. Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards. Is
Damn,
fun.
I love the
Okay?
diversity. Of
A little
those.
bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. You know.
You know what's crazy is Push Process and Inglourious Bastards. Very similar. Very similar. movies.
The values
If you play them at
align.
the
They
same
play at the same
time,
time. The soundtrack matches up. A lot of the no. Okay, and favorite wake set. Last question. Favorite wake set you've ever had?
I mean, it's gonna have to be Pal.
Yeah.
So
Pal?
it was like,
That one's recent. So you haven't even had that good of a setup until recently?
well, we've been to some incredible cables, and we've done the boat shoots, and even like when we do the Malibu shoot, it's such a beautiful lake, and those sessions are really fun. But it was morning one, Lake Powell, absolute sheet glass. The sun had just like barely kind of crested over that mountaintop range, and then I got first light, first set, and so you just head off in one direction with
Yeah.
you go until you fall, and in this set I never fell, and so it's just riding pure butter, one trick after the other, like until I'm just completely out of breath. But I think as I've gotten older, I've made time to look around in those situations and just appreciate like the scope of what's going on here. It's like, dude, I'm on a lake with like some of my best homies in the boat, some of the people that I look up to, like you and
with
Garrett.
the best cameras, with the best, it's like it's capturing this
All
crazy
of it.
moment live.
All of it. And so, just to kind of recognize that, I think, and
Yeah.
and to just make the most of it
And-
was
and,
it's
like,
up there, man.
Honestly, going to PAL this year was such a realization and like this weird thing where I've been to PAL a whole bunch, but getting to film it and see what was happening from that side, from behind the camera, and kind of be like, filming you guys landing these tricks, but just seeing what was happening and like appreciating it instead of just sort of being in the moment and just wakeboarding and being like, did you get the trick? Did you get the
Yep.
trick? Like, I'm here. But like actually seeing what was happening and being like, whoa, this is just insane. It's magical. It has this whole thing of this blue water, blue sky, but with this orange.
It's gotta be
backdrop.
different, like looking from the camera, and you experienced it,
So-
like riding in it the whole time. You're hanging onto the hand, you're looking at the spray, and the bubbles are going by.
Yeah.
But for you to be in the chase boat, like under the hood, like looking, you got to be like looking at
Dude.
what's happening, being like,
Within-
man, this is like a
within
whole different-
the first 15 minutes of me filming this year out there, I was like, I can see why this was such a good thing for Justin and these guys that were out here filming us, 15 years ago or whatever. I was like, this looks so good. It doesn't matter what you do. You could just do an indie grab or a stalefish and the shot is just banging.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, there was numerous times on the trip that a rider might have been riding later on in the day or in the, after like 3 or 4 people got good water and this is bad for them, and out of nowhere, it's just
greasy.
all they have to do is carve in and just do a carve on the wake and do an indie grab, and I'm still
The
getting
teal
clips.
and the
I'm
orange
still
do
getting
like
clips.
the contrast in those two
Dude,
colors are like
it's so-
magical.
It's
And
so
I feel
crazy.
like we made a comparison that when y'all were shooting that back in the day, like almost all that's like on film and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so now we're there with, Colin's got his red. We've got, some of the best camera footage, and like it just looks, I'm really excited for everybody to see.
Yeah,
The footage that's
I-
gonna come from
I
this.
want to
It's
show you
cool.
guys.
It's
I want to
I
show
love
you guys
that. It
after
was
we're
cool
done
to
with
see
this
y'all-
what we got from it.
It was
Yeah.
cool to see y'all go back out there
Yeah,
and like
thanks.
get back there. I mean, because I knew y'all always did your liquid force photo shoots out there. And you took a long break, so it was good to see the squad back in
Yeah.
the thick
Yeah,
of it
pretty
with,
cool.
the, with the new young
squad.
blood.
Yeah, the new
yeah.
squad that haven't been there,
Yeah.
Lucas and Sam's and Megs and
Yeah.
Gunthers
Yeah.
and like,
I mean, pretty much all of
Zars,
us.
everybody that
Every
hadn't been there.
rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool to see all these, I wouldn't say rookies because you're not rookies, but you're a rookie to PAL, but
Yeah.
to get you in that element,
100%.
it didn't disappoint at all. Everybody walked away from it going, this was so reminiscent and nostalgic, even though it was new people. It was so good. It was really
Love it.
Definitely a memory I'll hold on to forever.
yeah.
Power memories are the best. They're really good.
I can't believe it took me 28 years of my life to make it there. What the?
I was talking
Heck?
to Kobe
You had to-
Mikicic the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, we just got back from Powell a little bit ago." He's like, "I've never been there."
Oh, yeah. Isn't
How
that
crazy is that? That Kobe Mikicic has never been to Powell.
It's
crazy.
No way. I almost don't even.
I
believe
didn't believe it either. I was like, "This doesn't make sense."
that. Kobe, I'm telling you right now, you gotta
Gotta
go
Kobe
there.
go
and Tara, go.
Go out
Well,
there.
I'm sure Tara's probably going. Yeah.
Spray the tour
This is
boat.
a dude that's
Spray the
been-
tour boat,
I don't know.
Kobe.
This is a dude that's been involved with the wakeboard scene for like close to probably 40 years, or, 35 years, and he's never gone to Powell. Like he was part of that whole crew. Like I know Weddington's been out there.
It's
I
just
know
by
Full
chance-
Tilt
it's
is-
just by chance that you
it's
just
just
happen to
by
go- yeah,
chance.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you didn't
But
get
I
to go.
really do feel like you don't really know till you go how,
how-
friggin' amazing
You
it is.
don't.
Like the pictures and videos don't do it
People
justice.
ask me all the time. They go,
Sean
what-
Murray's video game does not do it justice. Let's be real.
I mean, it does if you play with me and you can slide.
I did, and I had the cheat code. I had the cheat code too, Parks. I remember you with your little like paper hat.
I didn't know there was a cheat code.
There is.
What?
jetboard,
There's a jet board on there?
bro?
What?
Palace
Bro.
Friday.
We might have to do.
Had
I
a
never
crown.
even know
Man,
this.
I'm learning all kinds.
What?
Yeah, you throw the rope and you get the
Yeah.
jetboard and you go around. You go wherever you want.
Uh-huh.
I
was
feel like
my-
they're pulling. Like I think
That-
they're
Yo,
joking
why?
right now. I don't believe
we got
that.
parts
That's the
of it.
closest
Yeah.
way to me feeling like I ever was riding it.
Where can we find a PS? Is that a PlayStation 1?
Too.
Sean probably has
Oh, okay.
some, or has.
But close.
Sean probably has
PS2,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn, that was good.
That was good rapid fire.
Thank you.
Wasn't as rapid. We were definitely.
No, but that's the
That's
point.
good, though.
That's the
we
point.
dig into it a little bit.
I like it. I like it.
What should we do?
Let's do a little spin to win right now for all the Top Shelf Patreon members. This is when we give away random prizes, sometimes from the guests. Sometimes you win a Uncle Paul pontoon cruise, fishing trip with Danny Hampson, stayed at his Airbnb.
Oh,
Hyperlight, Ronex, looking for us wakeboards. You don't even know what you're going to get.
You're
Here.
never gonna.
So what do we got here today? We got Meagan and Guenther here. So you each brought something. We got, I think the wakeboard vest is right behind.
oh.
We
This
got.
is a Gunther's prize.
Yeah,
This is
brought a
Gunther's-
little O'Neill slasher
Damn.
competition.
All right.
vest,
So
you
this is
know?
What
This is a
size?
one size fits all.
It's a medium, but you know,
Yeah, you can
she's
stretch
got
it.
that little
Yeah.
nitro light foam in there. She'll,
Yeah,
she'll
Really
fit those
good.
Throw
things.
it, throw it on the
thing.
table right there.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
And then Megan brought some. What did you bring?
I
What's it-
didn't
what's-
bring anything with me.
Oh yeah,
but
so NOMADIX.
She's good for
Yeah.
it. She lives down the street. I'll go pick it up. But yeah,
NOMADIX, they make the sickest towels. They're gonna do a little care package for the winner.
Love it.
those are really good towels. I really like
Good
them.
towels.
They're sick.
Good towels.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're best of the best.
Shout out NOMADIX
So-
and shout out O'Neill for giving these two prizes that
Yeah,
we're about
pack
to
of
give away
towels
right
and-
now.
Yeah, pack of towels and some new vest for you. Hopefully you fit it. I'm gonna start recording and give you guys
All
a
right,
spin.
let's do this thing. So
and we are spinning.
let me know, Shane.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Danny Hampson.
What? Danny Hampson could use actually. He's a race fan. He's down there.
We've had him up here. But you know what? I think a medium is gonna.
little snug.
But we'll bring it down to him because we're going on a fishing trip with him and Martin Fowler. We're gonna go down
100%.
there.
Martin
fish.
Fowler won their Danny Hampson fishing trip. So
Congratulations, Danny.
we're bringing this down. Hey, Danny's a waterman. Hey,
He'll
honestly, you
appreciate
don't
it.
have to zip it up all the time.
No.
Sometimes you can like.
and he'll
live it
appreciate
open,
the
you know?
towels. He's going out on the boat all the
Let's
time.
go.
He's
Does
gonna
he get
love
the
this.
towels too?
Congrats,
Yeah, he
Danny
gets the
Hampson. Take it
towels
down.
too, yeah.
Become a
Wow.
Patreon member.
Congratulations,
Who knows what
Danny.
you're gonna win?
Yeah, there's a lot of you guys, and we appreciate every one of you for signing up, and we love to give you some good prizes like this. So, Danny, you got a good one coming.
Dude, we might need to.
You might need to remove
Still
the
recording.
industry
We definitely
people.
got to go down and get on that.
Should we do
No.
it
Hampson
one more
fishing trip.
time just for shits and gigs? Like, what about the people
Yeah,
at the
you have
random?
something else you want to give away?
No,
man?
but what about the people that like?
What about hey,
Hey, we can't help.
We
People.
can't help. We
Everybody's
just
in
can't.
on it.
It's true.
Everybody's
That's
in
true.
on it.
That is a
mean,
top shelf member.
That's
And
what you
Danny's
get. We
paying
play by
that.
the book.
He's paying that.
Any name that comes up, you're
fair.
gonna win.
Okay,
a prize.
whatever.
It doesn't matter if it's a friend
We
or
don't
if it's
stray.
Whatever.
We give it. We give it up.
Well said, Shane.
All right. Perhaps.
And if you become a Patreon member, you will get one of these Stories Never Die Bonifay Banter koozies.
Nice.
And as well a sticker and
Yeah.
a little envelope.
Yeah.
Will it make it there? Will my postage stamps fall off? I've had like 7 or 8 packages get sent back to me because my postage stamp falls off.
What?
I bought them like 12, 13 years ago. Humidity in Florida. Like I really gotta.
Yeah, might need to invest in some new stamps.
Maybe a little
You
super
gotta
glue
say it
on the
out
back of
loud. I
those
know what I'm
things.
saying. I said.
I'll slide you a 10 piece for that, dude.
A Venmo. Yeah.
No,
Big
that's
shout out. Thanks to NOMADIX and O'Neill for the best right there. And
Heck yeah.
thank y'all for becoming a Patreon member and supporting the podcast. Because honestly, y'all can listen. For the fact that y'all listen for like 2.5 hours, man, or whatever, like you're not just that means a lot. Like devoting that kind of time, like to your day, whether it be driving,
sure.
walking, working out, whatever it is, man. We appreciate the time that you give to the banter.
Yeah,
to the cat.
thank
Much
you for
appreciated.
everybody listening, watching, donating, helping us out. It's so cool.
Just say the same fucking thing.
Well, you
I'm just joking.
You got to say it. I want to say it too because I appreciate
yeah.
this stuff too.
No, you're just
I
you're
mean,
documenting
yeah.
just Wake. It's like it
They're-
needs a place to live, and this is good shit.
And they're the people that make it a reality for you all. So yeah, you guys probably couldn't be doing this thing without the Patreon, the people that want to listen week after week.
Yeah,
We appreciate the support and it motivates us to keep it going. And
I just said that. I'm just.
all right, what's next, guys? What should we do? Get into a little trivia? Should we play Rochambeau? Or should we pour in a cocktail? Take a break. Which
I
one?
mean, I'm gonna crack
What
another
else do
beer,
you
but
have on that list of yours?
yeah,
Why,
let's get it.
why do I have an accent?
I
don't
want.
I love that.
Let's do a little trivia. I'd like to see these two battle it
No.
out in a little trivia.
I do
down.
not want
This
to
is
see
actually
me
this is actually good because when I came out of the trivia, this is about
so bad at
this.
trivia.
Yeah, but Meg, this is about
I
their
know.
questions about Illinois and their questions about Ohio.
Ooh,
And there's one
okay.
in the middle.
All right,
So
all
there's
right.
a little bit, and they're kind of it's called closest to the pin, meaning that like if I say a year, you got to guess closest to the year. You don't have to nail it.
Okay.
I'm not asking you multiple questions. You don't have to answer a name. This is like closest to the pin.
But there are wrong answers. So,
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
am
of
terrible
wrong
at
answers.
trivia in general. So
And
we
honestly,
shall see.
Let's give a shout out to the prize today.
well,
this
Meg, I'll give you a little rundown. It's best to price. We call it a Price is Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
no,
if
don't
you
give
think
no
he's-
tip. No,
No
tip.
over under, just like closest.
Yeah, if you think he went a little high on it, you go just a little lower and you Price is Right him.
Okay.
Damn, Shane just giving some.
But he's
Little
got the
insider.
So up on for grabs today. I bought a $10 scratch off the other day, and I not only won my $10 back from the ticket, but I won an extra $5. So
Congratulations.
you cash this in. You are actually up $15.
Whereas you would only be
Wow.
up 5.
I would only be at 5, but this is
Wow.
what I'm
This-
willing to
the
give and
wager.
donate to the Bonifay Banter
It's
trivia prize.
it's
And
deep,
just
man.
it makes your heart beat
Babe,
a little
this
bit
is
more
great.
when y'all are competitors. You know when there's big money prizes on the line,
This is
how much
a
you
lot
show
on the
up.
line. I'm not
That's
gonna
what
lie.
I'm saying, and I'm really
This
really
is a win-win. This is great.
Well, listen.
They're both
It
going
is.
home.
It
They're both
is.
going home with money.
no. One gets to keep this. You are not
The
splitting
ego.
this. This is
The
one gets to do this.
ego wins.
That's good.
One of our
This is
egos
gonna be
wins.
okay,
here.
copy.
All right, we ready to do this thing?
And also, loser has to shotgun a beer with me after.
What are the rules?
Now
of this? Any rules
there's something on the line.
Now there's
on
consequence.
on the pod or no? After the fact.
If you want to do it on the pod,
We'll
I'll
do it on the
shotgun
pod.
with you.
I
We'll
don't
do it
make
on
the
the pod.
rules.
Yeah.
I'm just a
We're doing
guest.
we're shot
It
down
kinda
on the
feels
pod.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love content.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Deal.
Mac, for the great
Yeah.
content idea right there. All right, Shane, who do you think gets to go first?
Megan went first with the rapid fire, so Guenther goes
I don't know
first
the
now, and
rules.
that gives you more advantage.
Yeah, this
That's
is
good.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right,
fair.
question about Illinois.
What do I do?
Gunther. Twinkies were first invented in River Forest, Illinois, in this year.
19. Ooh, okay. 1963.
Do I go?
Yep, I can't. And I'm not
Oh,
trying to. I'm not
okay.
trying to elaborate on what he says because
I'm gonna go with like
What year was a Twinkie invented in
19,
Illinois?
1951.
Damn.
That
Interesting
feels
guess.
good.
So
That
what
feels
you said
good.
1963, 1951. Ladies and gentlemen, 1930, Meagan Ethel.
Megan's up on the board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's a tough one.
It
Who
felt
knows?
like an early invention.
That's an oldie. Yeah, that's an old.
Felt good.
I mean, technically,
I
it
was
is
one of
an
the best
invention.
early inventions.
Yeah,
Gotta tell you the truth.
Innovation.
All right.
Twinkies
Twinkie,
go
who would
hard.
have guessed? I wouldn't have known what you would have
Yeah.
guessed.
I used to have Twinkies in my lunches as a child.
Like in the sandwich? Like a Twinkie
no,
sandwich?
turned out-
packed in my
And
bag.
you turned out pretty good.
Turned out
It
good.
worked out. My life is good.
Damn. I kind of want a Twinkie now.
I haven't had
Dude, have
Twinkie
you
in-
tried one?
I
Don't
haven't had
eat one,
Twinkie
dude.
in
They're the
so
worst. Like
long.
they don't hold up.
Hey, well, the Twinkies,
Don't
if
talk
you're
shit
looking
about
into
Twinkies.
sponsoring the podcast, don't think that Parks really dislikes them. Look at him. He loves a Twinkie.
I do love Twinkies. I bought one. I think they're always like
What did
overaged.
Twinkies ever do to you,
And they're
Parks?
super janky gas stations. I need to buy
Yeah.
one from like
Yeah, get a
Sam's
fresh
or
one.
something.
From Publix. Get us some,
Publix?
yeah.
So I can get overcharged by about like.
Yeah, but at least you know it's gonna be fresh.
Hey, let's not
shout
talk
out-
trash
all right,
on
what's
the
next? What's
public.
next?
Okay,
Shout out with
next,
Nixie.
next.
Okay, Guenther. On to the Ohio question.
No, Meg's first now.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you're guessing on an Ohio one. So, what year were the Cincinnati Red Stockings? Cincinnati Reds. What year was that franchise organized?
It's a baseball team.
The Cincinnati Reds. It's a baseball team. So what year did they become a baseball team? Don't look at like you can't.
This isn't a poker match.
Telepathy. Yeah, hey, do what you gotta do, I
I'm gonna go with. Oh gosh, when was baseball thing? This music is just like crazy. I'm gonna go with like 1925.
That's not bad. I
Damn,
don't think that's
know,
a bad one.
I know. Yeah.
Guenther?
I'm gonna go like 1920.
guess. What is she said? 1925, 1920. Ladies and gentlemen, Guenther takes it down
Boom.
with 1866.
Oh,
Whoa.
66.
It's so
That's
amazing how the young kids
psycho.
think that all these things like happened 100
Yeah.
years later.
Well,
Like,
that's why I was like, when was baseball even invented?
That's
that's what I'm saying. Like
What?
there's
that's
so
it's
crazy.
happened way longer than like
I would never guess like that they were like.
dipping into the 1800s is.
They were one of the first
stretch.
I mean, I
baseball
understand
teams.
that they
Yeah.
might have been playing baseball, but like for it to be an organization
you,
that they
Guenther.
started this thing
Thanks,
that
babe.
in 1866, that's like wild, dude.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next one? Gunther, you go.
Yep. Back to me.
Right.
Okay.
Back to Guenther.
Yeah, 1-1 though.
All right, so now you get to answer first on a. All right, we'll do this one.
Let me make sure that this is even a winner. I feel bad for you guys.
No, it definitely is. I already checked it. All right,
15 da-da.
Guenther. The world's first skyscraper in Chicago was erected in this year.
Whoa.
The world's first skyscraper in Chicago was erected this year.
Chicago was a big city back then.
It is. Okay. I mean, we went deep for baseball. Oh, skyscraper. All right.
This song is freaking pretty.
It's
Yeah.
wild. It's wild.
I'm gonna do like a hit at 1880.
1880. Nice. Nice.
1879.
Aw, she did me like that.
Yeah.
She fucking Price is Right again.
Damn. She didn't price this right up enough. 1885. Guenther wins by one on
What?
that one.
By one.
Yeah, he said 1880. She said 1879.
See,
and it was,
I did
and it
this
was
last-
1885. The first skyscraper was erected in Chicago.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
we're honing in now
Chicago
a little
seems
bit.
like such an old city. Like,
Yeah.
That's a long time
what
ago.
I wonder how many stories that thing was though.
Interesting question. That's the next one. How many stories? No, it is. Yeah, I already know the answer.
Do you have the answer?
No, I don't.
I was like, wow, Gunther's a fucking, he's on it. Okay. Sorry. Next up.
However, the Willis Tower in Chicago is 1,450 feet tall. How many stories is that, Guenther?
130.
oh, flip. I don't like it when
Shane,
you
you know
have
the
to go
count right now?
first.
2-1.
What do you say? 130? 1,400 feet high.
130. That's what he said. 131.
Wow.
Oh, Parks just gave me the look.
Damn,
of-
she just went right on the other side. It was 110 stories.
Oh,
Oh,
trucker.
you should. Yeah, it's tough
Yeah.
to know if you want to go below. Or
Technically, you should have gone
know.
first on that one, but
looks like Megan might be.
And actually, I just
shotgunning
kind
a
of made
beer
that
with
one.
me.
I just kind of like threw that one in there because y'all asked that. That wasn't part of the real thing, but we'll leave Megan a chance to tie it up. We got
Okay,
another.
if she gets it down
All right, so
on the head.
who guesses first on this one?
Okay.
Meg's
What's the
up first now.
tiebreaker?
Meg's first.
Okay.
Meg, what year was the lifesaver invented? Not from Star Wars, too.
Not a lightsaber, a lifesaver.
and we're not talking about a life-saving PDF. We're talking about the candy, hard candy.
Yeah.
We're talking about the candy, not the PDF.
Yeah, not a
PDF.
I just
She knew the PDF is the candy that she didn't know.
PFD.
PFT.
Oh yeah, PDF. PFT. There you go.
You said PDF.
Maybe.
What year was the lifesaver invented?
Oh, 19. What are you looking at me like that?
Come on.
1915.
1914.
Shush.
Ladies and gentlemen, Megan takes it down. 1912. That's how you tie it up. There we go, Meg.
Wait, no, I think
wait.
no.
Yeah, you said 1915. She said 1914. It's
No,
1912.
no.
He said
no.
19. I said 1915. He said 1914.
Damn, Meg, you're so
good.
close, but one
Ah.
off on those.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with your $15, bro?
Not spending it on you.
What are you gonna do with it?
You might have to use
Go
it
to
to buy you a
Kelly's?
beer because you got a shotgun with me.
Probably a bunch of lightsabers.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I might.
Maybe a.
I know.
What if we?
Too bad we don't have the bro.
All right. Hey, there's only one way Megan could tie this up, right? If she
Okay.
hits us on the.
No,
on the-
actually,
Like
I think
buzzer beater?
I think
She's down. She's
like
down
3.
four. She's
yeah,
down
she's,
4-1.
she's down
All right,
bad.
No.
we're going to give her
It's
3
a
points if
no.
she
You're
hits
right.
this on the
If she
head.
hits this
Three.
on
And
the
this
head.
is, this is
Point.
hittable. This is hittable. All right, you ready, Meg?
Yes.
We even let Guenther go first on this. Well,
Okay.
No, I think Megan, you have to go first. You're
What?
the underdog.
Well, it only matters if she gets it right on the head anyway. So
Right.
just
True,
give her
true,
the.
true, true. All right, Meg, you got this. If you stumble through a little history, what year was water skiing invented?
Do you know Guenther?
She could, yeah. I can see Guenther turned away. He knows it. Meg, look, Guenther. You have to look at Megan. Meg, look right into his eyes. You can figure this out.
Do you know?
Poker him
I
out.
think I
Meg,
know.
you don't know, so just
Poker him out.
I don't know.
think about it. In Minnesota by Ralph Samuelson. It's tough.
There were cups on the table here a little bit ago. That gives you a reference.
Ooh, and nice tip.
There you
Oh,
go.
what?
But they're
How
gone
old are
now.
those cups?
I know. That's
All right, Meg. I'm 5.
1954.
Yeah, 1922. This cups are 3 years
22. I would have
old.
been off.
What?
I was trying to.
What
show
was,
you.
what was your guess?
You didn't show
It
me
would have
fast
been
enough.
24, 1924. However, July 2nd, my birthday, lit.
Happy birthday.
So your birthday's cool. That's nice.
Kind of sick.
Good celebration.
No, that was
Damn,
close.
well,
man.
congratulations. You know, Guenther, okay.
Congrats, Guenther.
Taking down the $15 scratch
What are you gonna
card.
do
Yeah,
with your
that'll
$15?
get- probably a half can of gas.
Probably
Yeah, maybe.
pay for gas
What
on
are
the
you
way
gonna
back
do
from the
with
podcast.
And pick up some velos. No, I'm just kidding.
I respect that.
That is a crazy answer.
Well, he's got to spend it on
That is
something that you're
crazy.
not going to use.
And I will not be using that. So.
Yeah, fair enough. That's
Fair
good. Oh man, that's nice. That's a fun one.
Yeah, man.
I love it good.
Random. I thought it was going to be Wake.
No.
that was-
We
that was fun.
we typically don't do. I usually try to geographically attach it to where they're from to kind of like.
Yeah, backstory. I'm from Cincinnati. Megan from Chicago, just outside. Good shit.
I was thinking of some Wake trivia. Y'all know who invented the tantrum?
No.
Something. What was his name? Like, his last name was Tan.
No.
No.
No, his last
Do you
name
know
was
what?
not
Do you know
Tantrum.
why it's named the tantrum?
No.
Did he throw a tantrum?
It's actually
Sort of,
you're close,
yeah.
Meg. So it was invented by Eric Perez, I believe, in about 93, maybe 92, and he called it a tantrum because when a kid freaks out and throws a tantrum, they throw their head back really hard.
Okay.
So that
Our
was
church
the
names are
original.
so
The
funny.
origin of the name from the tantrum came from because I believe I remember Eric saying this. He goes,
Yeah, no,
when
I
kids
remember
get
that.
mad, they like freak out and they throw their head back, and that's what you had to do to like throw a tantrum. So
Yeah.
Good
isn't it
team.
amazing like the way a Pete Rose is named a Pete Rose because of the way you could fall. A
Yep.
tantrum is named of the way that
There's
you go
like-
into it. But there was no other tricks like named off of like
Yeah.
a way that you rotated into it.
Hold on. I want to see. I know that they haven't watched a lot of episodes, but do you know why Byerly named the Fat Chance a Fat Chance? And they're I mean,
Yeah,
it's
unless
out.
you watch the Byerly episode,
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I
I
thought
didn't
I
know.
knew the whole time, and
I thought I
don't know,
did too.
I learned this.
It's like one of the first things I've learned while we were doing the podcast. No.
I know the rumor has it, and I've listened to Byerly's pod, and I can't remember it.
What was the rumor you remember?
The rumor has it that he called it a fat chance because he had a fat chance of landing it, but the slim chance was that he had a slim chance of landing it. So the fat chance was switched, and the slim chance was regular.
Yeah.
But
that's
I feel
what
like
I always
I feel like he said
believed.
something different.
Yeah, he did say something different.
Oh, because there was a guy named Chance, and he was fat,
it is,
rolling
yeah.
around. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, name
No,
name
he
a
worked
trick
at
after
Marine
me.
Products.
Yeah,
figured out the
He
riddle.
worked at Marine Products, and his name was
figured it out.
Chance.
He's like,
and he
yeah,
was
name a
like,
trick after me, bro.
yeah.
That's actually
no,
classic.
that's good.
I always thought it was the same because I always thought it was like Fat Chance because you have a fat chance of making it, and then Dean Lavelle did the Slim Chance late, like 2 years later, and that was like a regular one. So it was like, but I always thought, you had a fat chance of making it. Little I find out there was this kid that worked at a fat kid named Chance that worked at Marine Products back in the day who wanted a trick named after him, and Byerly was like, yeah, I'm fucking name a trick after you. Went back.
Wait on. So I told this story kind of to Meg, but I also had mentioned the Tootsie and Dum Dum. Can you just do your impersonation real quick again? Because I find it so funny.
Oh, of the interview when
Shane,
Shane,
yeah.
they go, hey Shane, why'd you name the second trick a Dum Dum after you named the first one the Tootsie? He goes, well, I named the first one. I named the first one after a candy, so I figured I'd name the second one after a candy too. I don't know how accurate that is. I want to watch the actual clip because I think like, and I was the same too. When I was like, I watch interviews of me when I was
Locked
like
in
14,
forever.
15.
Bullshit.
I was like super. We had some country accents back in the day. I don't know. I named the first one after candy, so I figured I'd name the second one after candy too.
You okay? You
That
want to know
Paul-
what's even?
that Paul
You know what's
County
even
accent right
crazier?
there.
You know what's even crazier is okay. So I made the first Tootsie Roll, and I think it was for FLF, like when we were doing Highway Drifters or something like that. Like I did it with Artie. I think Artie was there, but I think Thomas Arell was there too. And Thomas jokingly, like I landed it because I did it on the trampoline and I could make it. Like, and he was like, and I think somebody said, you should try that on the water. So I made it eventually. And then Thomas jokingly said, like, I was like, what kind of roll should I call that? And Thomas was like, fucking Tootsie Roll. And I didn't know he was being sarcastic. And I was like, Tootsie Roll's a pretty good name. And he was like,
How old
but
are
like
you?
Thomas,
We learned a lot today.
Thomas probably like he wouldn't even remember it or even claim that he sort of named that, but like
Shit,
I
Thomas
remember
Farrell named
Thomas
the Tootsie.
was in the boat and he was like, and then I was like, I gotta go call it like some cool roll. Like, what do I call it? And he's like older than me, probably like a 17, 18-year-old, and I'm like 12 or 13, and he's like, this fucking kid just landed a new trick and is going to name it something stupid. Yeah, call it a
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
And
That
I
was like the biggest monkey wrench into the
Yeah.
name. Like you bid on it.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
The fact
And then,
that all the tricks were named like in the
Yeah.
early 2000s.
hey, and
like,
then, so I named the first one after Candy, and I decided to name the second one after Candy too.
it's
get-
such like a normal name as well. Now it's like, yeah, I did like a Tootsie and I did Dum Dum.
It
But,
actually
like,
fits
thinking,
the
like,
role.
And it wasn't even about how many
fits well.
cavities that he had at the fucking time.
Well, Tootsie Roll it's a very kiddish thing. A Tootsie
Yeah,
Roll,
for
nobody
sure.
like so now,
Grown-ass
but
adult.
you only do Tootsie Rolls
you
when
were
you were a
wearing
kid.
all blue. You were on the
I
super
love
square.
Tootsie Roll. I love
you're-
a good
yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
But
I
also,
love it.
like, how crazy to be in a time where, like, you were inventing or you were the one landing a trick in a newish sport for the first time. And you
Yeah.
were like, okay, yeah, I get to create the name that like dictates
It's
how
insane.
people perceive it for like the rest of its time.
Yeah, it's super
Wild.
That was a wild. That was.
You had a
cool
lot
back
of
in the
power
day.
in your
That was
hand
wild.
there,
That's
guys.
insane.
Because honestly, the floodgates were open after snowboarding. Like after snowboarding, like named the chicken salad grab and the
Sure.
roast beef, and they're throwing those kind of like names
And
out.
Mick
I feel
Twist.
like that's when we were like McTwist. Yeah,
I think
mean,
Mick Twist.
Yeah.
I think what Mick Twist is what
yeah, but that
led
was
it to
named after
snowboard. I
Mike
know.
McGill, and that was like
No, but I think that's sort of where it started with somebody naming a trick, whatever they wanted to name it, because they were the first one that did it. And if it's an original thing, like what do you call it? An off, like like a spinny flippy thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
"This is a Mick Twist," and maybe he didn't even name it. Maybe somebody else was like, "That's Mick. That's the Mick Twist." Like I don't know what it is, but then it's snowballs into this thing where you're like. You're starting to grab the board,
Now you
and
get
you're
a
like, "What do we
tantrum.
call this? What do we call this?" And now people are like, "What if I twist my hand and I grab it like this?" And you're like, "I guess these are all new things that we don't have names for." So
that was the best part about it, is like coming up. You to think of wakeboarding, you could like invent a trick and you can name it anything you wanted.
Anything.
Okay. I mean, we literally had this conversation on the drive back from Wakefest. It's very Bonifay Banter-esque. Who fucking named the G spot, dude?
no, okay.
And you're on the announcer like,
no,
"Can you
okay.
say the
The
G
G
spot?"
spot,
Well, G spot is just a wrap toe roll to blind, correct?
A rap to a roll to blind.
but I think it was.
It's not a
if
hand
you
up
want
one?
the true history of a toe roll to blind, it's called the Patriot Missile. Corey Picos,
Bang.
Corey Picos, and Darren Shapiro was called the Scud. That was his
Sure,
nickname. So
sure.
back in the day when Corey Picos, this is like
this
that was like
is a
92,
good one.
93. So Corey Picos could do this, and it was almost like the toe side. You see trick skiers do it. It's like the toe side roll, the over blind that they
Okay.
do. It was pretty much that. It was a toe side roll to blind, but it was called the Patriot Missile, coming to take down the Scud.
Yeah, because the
So like,
sky.
I mean, they're like, so like the first toe roll to blind was done by like Corey Picos, and then the G spot I think it was rap. I'm not positive, but I think it was a rap toe roll to blind. But you're right. Who fuck named the G spot?
yeah, there's-
They have way too much
Wild.
power in their hand.
Wild.
There.
yeah,
And it's
no,
funny
that's
when you
good.
hear an announcer
You look online,
say
you
it
can't
too.
find it. Hey yo.
Just ask
It's a myth.
ChatGPT.
It's actually a myth. Nobody's ever really made it. It's a myth. Nobody knows it. No, it's so crazy all the different names. And
Like
stuff,
when I invented the Crow Mobe, I originally wanted to call because the only other Mobe at that point was the Mobe.
Gotcha.
So like when I did the Crow Mobe, I think that was like but man, I think it was right about the time when like Byerly was doing like
No,
Pete Rose. It was
But I think wasn't the rumor that Greg Nelson was trying it or do like there
I don't
was?
know, maybe I don't
I
know.
think I remember
But I wanted to call it the Crobius,
the Crobius.
yeah, which I thought was an awesome name. That never stuck.
I think
Chromo is what it is now, but Crobius. If y'all want to bring it back, Phil. Anyone out there,
Crobius.
Crobius 5, Crobius
Crobius,
7,
yeah.
feel
The
free to
fact
fucking.
that like
How
a
about-
scarecrow was named the scarecrow, like what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
good-
then
good
it
question,
evolved
man.
into like the chromo.
Ask
Well,
Brandon
and
Meek
actually, it's involved
and
into the Crobius.
CC
now.
Robertson.
The Crobius.
Hey, what about this one, Whirlybird?
No
Yeah.
clue.
You don't know who invented it?
Jet Whirly? Is that right?
No.
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 Shoot.
No, wait. There was a
Wait, I'm
wakeboarder
tripping.
named Whirly, but that's not who invented it. Do you know this whole story? Okay, so in Hit It, I think it's Hit It. At the very end, it shows Bill McCaffrey.
It might be.
I thought it was
might be-
McCaffrey.
It might
I
be
almost
spray.
said
I
It
think
might
it's
be spray.
I think it's
Actually,
spray.
it's
Actually,
spray.
I think it
Actually,
is.
just-
So Bill
Buried out there.
McCaffrey, it shows Bill McCaffrey doing a whirlybird, but it cuts as soon as he lands. And there was rumor that he never made it.
Never
Maybe he
actually
did
made
make it, but he was
But
doing
he
this.
named it.
He was doing this tantrum overhead thing, and as soon as Parks saw it, literally went out and did it. I think his third try,
Yeah.
and then made it.
And then
it was
I did it in a
but
pro
then-
tour stop off the wake, and then I was like the first one to like do it in the con.
Sure,
and it was
yeah,
like
claim
but-
it.
So
Did you name it?
No, I didn't name it. I was the
Bill
first, I
already-
think I was the first one to do it.
yeah,
And Bill was the first. He invented it and named it.
but I even
Wow.
think it was named from the the movie Whirly. Was it Whirlybird?
Like there's a
there's-
movie named Whirlybird.
There was what was the it was like Sean Penn and a few other people that
Hurley
were
Burley.
Hurley Burley. That okay, maybe I'm getting it mixed up, but
Yeah, that's a good movie if y'all want to watch.
it's a very good one. But anyways, the name was already set, but Parks was the first one to do it in front of the public, and then The Parks
There we go.
invented the worst trick in wakeboarding. Next
I was
to the
actually,
Tootsie Roll.
I was looking
So
at.
us two are responsible for two of the
Honestly-
worst tricks. Just
There we
joking.
go. Shout out. To
Yeah.
What were you gonna go?
I was just gonna say like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't love doing a whirly.
no,
Don't love
they're
doing a
not fun.
tootsie.
If you were
you
to
do
invent a
have-
trick that maybe the trick name by doing the trick, it has something to do with the name, but is there a name that you would like? You could have called let's say the first KGB5 that you did, or the Pete 5. What if it was its own trick? What would have you called it? What would you name?
I honestly haven't thought about it.
Well,
You've
Ethel
never,
roll?
if
I've
you
never
invented
thought
a
about
trick,
it.
you never thought about
Never
like
thought about
naming-
it. Never thought
No,
about it.
because like you guys in your
Meagan Oka?
you guys in your generation had already like taken that responsibility and role.
There's
so
still
it never
there's still shit out there.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like a sense of purpose for us in our generation to be like, okay, once I land this trick, I gotta like name
Yeah, I
it
guess
this.
the shift kind of did. Like,
Well, that's something you guys are lacking opposed to wake surfers, because they love to name.
What is it? The Swanee.
Wake surfers will name. They will name a shove it whatever the fuck they
Backside
want. Like,
Gumby into fire
Yeah.
hydrant.
No,
Gumby
we were at
fire.
Pro Tour and I heard Gumby on the mic and I was like, what is a Gumby?
It's
I
literally a
tried-
shove it variation.
Is it like a way to do it?
I don't
know.
even
It's okay.
we can't make
move.
fun of.
Let's move on.
Wait. We're
Sorry.
wakeboarders. We
Yeah.
have our own. We have Moby Dicks to fucking
True,
choke
yeah.
on right now. So like,
Yep.
Yeah, I did name it Tootsie Roll. So
Yeah.
well, damn guys, man, this has been a fun ass episode, dude.
That was
Is there
good.
anything else we want to? Let's
I don't know.
Let's get into like we don't got to get into it, but like Megan,
Why are we
Megan and
here?
Guenther, while we're here
Why
right now,
are we
so
even here?
I'm getting married in a month, and Megan came out to like work on my curls for the wedding.
Yeah.
Me and Megan, let me give a little backstory. Me and Megan have been battling curls toe to toe on photo shoots, Red Bull photo shoots, Mastercraft photo shoots. I know her curls show up. I know I got to show up because Paige gives me shit. She goes, "You got such good curls. You got to believe in it. You got to do it." And she goes, "Look at Megan's curls. She takes care of them." So I'm like, all right. So I've always been going toe to toe, and I've won a couple battles, but
Never.
straight. I've won a couple battles, but a majority of the time,
I really don't think so.
Majority of the time, almost all the time, Megan beats my ass in the curls department. So I'm officially surrendering my title. If you can't beat them, join them. You came out. I want my curls to look banging on my wedding day. So you brought some products out.
We're doing
gonna-
a hair trial today.
Getting the blow dryer out. So we're gonna. If you
Yeah.
can't beat them, join them. I appreciate you. So anytime you see my curls, I'm just a protege underneath Megan Ethel. I am not.
I
you for not
inspire the
forgetting that,
curls.
Shane.
You inspire the curls, so
Oh.
that's why you came out. Oh, Shane's. Oh wait, do we have? Yes. Let's not
mean-
forget about this, Meg. You called it out. You wanted to do it.
I wasn't sure. I was just asking a question. Also, yes, I'm excited to do a little hair.
How much better do you think they can get than right now?
Actually, we rocked
when
up.
we rocked up today, I was like,
They're pretty
dang,
fire.
Parks, your hair is looking really good,
Look
but you're
pretty
also
good.
wearing a hat.
it's one thing to hear it from Megan, but it's another to hear it from Gunther. Gunther's like into
Yeah,
it. He's
yeah,
like, he's
yeah.
got
Honestly,
some curls.
he's just jumping on her bandwagon right
Yeah,
now. Dude.
when is he
Gunther's
not?
never
When
gave
is
me
he
a-
not?
Gunther's never came
Gunther
out.
likes some curls.
Gunther's never. He's deluded to curls.
he's
He
actually
lives
right.
with this. So when he sees mine, it's like. Psh.
I did have hair down to the butt crack.
Yeah,
at
why'd
one
you
no,
cut
point.
it?
don't
'Cause
even.
it
We don't have
sucks.
to go
Get it
back
out.
I'm
to
just saying
that
I
time.
did, and it was pretty curly, not quite this curly, but we did
It
walk in the
wasn't.
house. And
It
looked pretty
was
good.
not that curly.
What did you like better, the long-haired Gunther or the short-haired Gunther?
Short hair got there. It was just next evolution, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
short haired Luca right now. Short haired Luca.
No, dude, I'm
different.
I had
good.
long hair almost my whole career,
Yeah.
and right near the end, chopped it, and I was like, holy shit.
But then you went beard.
That was like 25 years of wearing that. Like, what was I doing? And I couldn't not do it. Like this guy, as soon as he cuts it, he's going not.
After the wedding.
No, he's
Question
going to
mark?
cut it eventually, and he's going to be
I'm
like,
I'm
why
actually
did I
cutting
not?
it tomorrow? Actually,
Parks, are
Nice.
you ever
After you-
open to like getting a little highlight action? See these blonde curls? No,
no,
natural.
I have
brow.
natural lights.
Little ombre.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
The beard.
The beard. No,
Imagine. Oh, yes.
I knew she was about to say the
No,
beard.
no,
She
no.
said it when I was.
But like this made me think of like imagine being BT. he's had his dreads forever, and then
We talked about this on the other podcast. It's hard to cut your dreads when you've had them. I've had dreads down to my back, and it's tough. You draw. There's an emotional attachment.
connection.
I mean, obviously you love your curls too, but like when you have your dreads, they are literally like
Your life.
16 of your babies just dangling from your head.
Well, because like they've experienced so much of life with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and they
still-
absorb a lot.
And you can just take one and smell it and go, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
night
like
in
that
Amsterdam."
smell correlates to that moment.
Yeah.
I would go when we lived in
Nostalgic.
Hiawassee. I would when I had my dreads, I would jump into the pool in between me and Danny's house. It was like the little club pool, and I would go to Danny's house and just like throw my dreads on the back of his like couch and like let them dry out. And dude, after like 8 years of doing that, his whole couch was like bleached out. Like only one section of his couch was like neon pink.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it's
of the chlorine.
just from like bringing it in. Sorry,
Yeah.
D. Sorry, Carolyn.
That's a good memory right there. It's like Parks' dreads on this couch.
They're you can't forget them.
Yeah.
So are we should we do these right after for the Patreon members?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we wrap it up right. Yeah, all good.
Hey, thank you guys so much for coming out and doing
Gunther,
this.
Megan,
for
love
having
y'all,
us, guys.
dude. Seriously.
How fun.
Much love.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Bonifay.
Was it as fun as you?
Banter Bros.
More fun. Way more fun.
This is so fun.
Really fun.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Gunther.
Gather.
Hell
No,
yeah.
guys, but seriously, appreciate y'all. Love
Yeah.
it. Meg, Gunther, everything y'all do for the sport. Y'all are two little fucking pillars of our industry
King
on the
and
female.
queen.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
king
yeah.
and queen of Wake right here.
King and queen.
Much love, guys.
Stop.
Much love.
I love
Yeah.
it. Don't make Megan blush right now. No, but hey,
All
yeah,
right,
thank you, all the Patreon members. Like I said earlier, if you're listening through the whole thing, time's hard to get nowadays. For you're giving it like 2.5 hours like into the shit. We truly, honestly appreciate it, man. And we can't thank y'all enough. And thanks for NOMADIX throwing out the and O'Neill for the vest that y'all give away for the spin and win.
Love it.
Shane, anything else?
No, I think you said it well.
Cool. We out.
Let's go.
Thank you,
What's
guys.
episode 13?
12.
13,
12.
I
I
think.
thought it was 14.
I think it's 13. Who the fuck knows?
Hey, we'll see you on the
In
next
the
one, though.
books.